It's Tony. Welcome to Background Noise, episode 546. We are joined by what I would call a gaggle of
jolly people.
Friendos. I was trying to come up with another G word, and I could only come up with gays, and I don't think that fits everyone. So,
jolly.
Yeah, so. Well, jolly stands for J.
Yeah, still a good sound.
It's like gaggle versus jaw.
Not if you pronounce it like guinea pig.
We're gaggle of guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, guinea pigs. Guinea pigs.
I had a guinea pig.
You did?
Oh, that's it. Right, we all need to now get matching t-shirts. The guinea pigs.
We're the guinea pigs.
We're the guinea pigs.
I can draw something real quick.
Please do.
Sweet. Remember to share it to class.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're joined by Katelyn,
Hello.
CK,
Why?
Reese,
Hi, I'm Tony.
Wait.
Gianna,
Hello.
I'm Tony. Spy Candle? Thank you for the hydrate. I'm a little confused. Mendez, thank you for the work.
Remember, if you don't hydrate, you'll dehydrate.
So, right as we were starting, I did forget about this, but I remember all of a sudden because I don't know if people will remember this discussion. However, there are two people who are in the call right now that, in recent times, we had spoken about a certain tier list.
Yes.
So, and as soon as Gianna saw it, Gianna was very excited as well. So clearly we have, I would say, connoisseurs of pies.
Pie.
It is the pie tier list.
Woo!
So, we have a few categories. This was a pre-made list, but I did tweak it a little bit. So our categories, heavenly, delicious, good, awful, that's not a pie, and I've never had this pie. So if we find a pie that none of us had ever eaten before, you know, that's how it'd be.
Pop off. Those are good categories.
We did talk about pies before, however, CK and pie were not in the same call for it. And I think that might have been pre-Gianna, truthfully.
Oh, shit. I don't
Do you
remember.
remember us talking about a pie tier list ever?
Nope.
Because I think that, yeah, so we have what I'd call fresh meat here.
I'll say the last time we did this, it was over a year ago. So yeah.
Oh my god.
Gianna
Look
was
at that.
last year.
Look at that, gamers. Also, like, a smaller thing. Thank you to Snow again. We actually got the follower bot issue fixed.
Woohoo!
So we are back at our correct follower count. So, again, appreciate it, Snow. Wanted to give you a quick... thank you. What's it get?
That's really close to 1,000. Let's get that.
Yeah. So now we can officially, like, be, you know, close to, get on our road to 1,000 officially. And, yeah.
Yeah.
On the
We need 117 new friends
Yeah.
to go and metaphorically
Tony
cuddle
now.
Tony. Let's go.
So what we're going to do here is, luckily, I'm a big fan of this tier list because I'm going to scroll down real fast. They have the names of every pie. So we don't have to guess what they were. The last time we did this, we did have a little bit of a debate because we didn't know for sure which pie was which.
Yeah, it was a little bit of guessing for sure.
Yeah. But this time, the guesswork is removed. And yeah, we don't have to guess this time. Easy. Look, it's nice. So, and I believe this is an alphabet order, the first alphabetic order, because the first word's apple. So I heard apple in my head.
Start with the best.
So,
Tony,
Hi.
my question is, do you have a taster of each of these pies for us to try as we discuss pies?
oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, Gianna, you said you were gonna bring it.
Yeah, I got them. Everyone should have received their pie in the mail.
mine must
Did
be
you?
delayed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you pay for international shipping on my
I paid
pies?
for express shipping. What the hell?
Maybe it was the holiday yesterday.
It's because of the holidays. I bet the pies would get there.
Yeah.
Oh, the pies gonna get there for Saturday probably.
Yeah,
Is the
probably.
issue. Or
Sorry,
Sunday for
guys.
CK.
Damn.
Sorry, guys.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh man,
You tried,
I have to wait
that's
an
what
extra day
matters.
for
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully it didn't
I
get
mean-
like lost in the mail or anything.
Technically, yesterday wasn't a national holiday for us, but it was Katie's birthday, so
That
Oh,
is a
happy belated
holiday.
birthday to Katie.
we say it's the day that she got independence from her mum.
Aw. Still an Independence Day if you.
Yeah, it's a different type.
Yeah. And speaking of types, there are many types of pies, so I feel like we ripped this little band-aid off. And the
yeah.
first one is an apple crumble pie.
Oh, specifically apple crumble?
It is
Yeah,
that
whoa.
specifically apple crumble. There is a separate for
Oh.
apple pie. So these are two different.
Honestly, for me, I'm gonna say apple crumble is heavenly.
I would agree with that.
I fuck with a crumble pie so hard. Oh my god.
So good.
I have never seen crumble in a pie before.
Ooh, it's so good. You
Guess
gotta
not.
try it.
So this is where I'm gonna be very I can speak objectively, and I agree that an apple crumble pie would be heavenly, right? But for me personally, I actually don't like fruit.
That's gonna make a lot of pies hard for.
Yeah,
There's a lot of fruit pies.
right.
Oh,
I actually don't eat fruit really at all. But I can
Huh.
speak objectively, like I say.
Okay. So it sounds
And
like.
I
General
would rather
consensus
have
is
an apple
heavenly.
because I really like the crumble bit of crumble.
So I feel like you would really enjoy the crumble part of this crumble pie.
And I like pie parts.
The guts of the pie.
Hmm.
Pie goods.
I apologize, Pie, that made me sound like I was about to just sort of
Disembowel you or
Thank you.
something.
Yeah. I like
It's okay. Everybody has their pie preferences.
Yeah, but this sounded like it was, it was threatening specifically to you because you're called Pie.
Nah.
Okay,
It's
but
okay.
You're our pie preference.
There's a lot of different things in life when you think about pie. That the food pie, I'm gonna assume here, that you can relate to different aspects of your life, different moments throughout history, maybe just like something that happened to you specifically. When I think of pie, a lot of times one of the first pies I think of is apple pie,
Yes.
an American pastime, right? We would say that it's
Staple.
definitely a staple of America, Middle America. And another staple of America is baseball. Baseball is a staple of America. And one such fellow who played baseball and, really, lived the American dream of being an underdog and conquering his fears, anxieties, and the challenge
God.
that was in front of him is Chicken Little.
Hell yeah.
Chicken Little, really expressed his American, like a pie, like an apple pie. And that's how I choose to relate pie back to Chicken Little.
Good job.
How far in that do you guys realize I'm talking? It's going to be Chicken Little, normally.
Pretty early on. But I did
Pretty
see it
early.
in chat.
It took
pretty
me a
early.
minute, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Katelyn said, "Oh my god."
Yeah, that's when I realized.
I felt it was a really rousing speech. You can't see it, but I stood up and I saluted.
Thank you.
I
So-
played it my own little game now when I see somebody redeems that, where I think, how would I relate that to Chicken Little? And then I see if it's the same as how you would do it.
How would you have related it to Chicken Little? I'm curious.
Well, it was when you were saying about how there's all the different parts to a pie and there's all different parts to your life, and then I was thinking, the crust is going to be like the sky, which will fall in, and then as you
This is like see, like this. You have like the eye of an artist, right? That's what this sounds like. For me, I just I'm just a dude, man. I
that's it.
like baseball.
Well, I was going to say that's it. You have the eye of an American.
America.
Yeah. You want apple pie and baseball.
down here in America, we got our own, pies. And from what I could tell, we've talked about the apple crumble pie and darn tootin', as some would say.
That do be heavenly.
The apple crumble pie, it was heavenly. That is the general consensus of the group here. Agreed. And, and said, darn tootin', am I right, pie?
Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'.
That's my favorite clip on this show.
Yeah. It's so
That
good.
when you almost shot me in the
Shot
head.
you in the head? Yeah, I was just thinking that one too.
Yeah,
I panicked so hard. So we were playing Rust, and I was just... Sometimes you get a really cool gun in the game, you just shoot it into, like, the woods, or you're shooting at, like, an animal or something in the game. And I was aiming to shoot, and, like, I shoot, and as, like, I shoot, Pie's head is, like, right here. And,
I
like,
jumped
it was
into
the
frame.
split... Yeah, it was, like, a frame off from taking Pie's head off.
I would have died instantly.
Yeah, it was a very powerful gun, too.
Yeah, because it was an L9, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
We genuinely had it when playing like COD, like with my friends. On back in the game when games were split screen and fun. And I remember, and like when you get the game-winning kill when it does like the sort of slow motion replay for everyone and stuff. And the game-winning kill was my brother. We were playing like 2v2, and it was my brother headshotting me, but through his teammate's head. So he like he got a friendly fire kill, and the game-winning kill in the same bullet.
Nice.
We call that a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
That is great. Speaking of twofers, Apple hasn't left the list here. This is the traditional apple pie.
I'd say delicious. Not heavenly.
I was gonna say I don't think I'd rank it on the same tier as the crumble, but it's still good. It's delicious.
Good or delicious?
It's delicious.
Okay.
It's delicious.
I'm torn, but I'd be okay with it going either way, either delicious or good. Because like apple pie is never my first choice, but I'm never sad about an apple pie.
I don't think you could
Okay.
be presented an apple pie and be disappointed. You might be like, oh, there were a few things I would have wanted more than this, but you're never gonna leave I was really upset at that apple pie. It's an apple pie.
Never
Right.
mad at an
Staple.
apple pie.
But I like I think you were saying as well. Like it's like the American staple.
Yep.
So I think there's a lot of like tradition in apple pie
That's true.
that can't be let recall. How would you have your apple pie with cream or ice cream?
So
Did you say with cream?
Yeah.
Oh.
whipped cream.
I got there. I thought you were just pouring heavy whipping cream on top of the pie.
I mean, you could
Milky.
just pour cream on pie. That'd still be nice. Or you could have it with custard.
Ooh. That's
I
really
would
good.
probably eat it with whipped cream, truthfully.
Whipped cream and ice cream on
Yeah.
pie is top tier.
Yup. I agree with Gianna.
Dude, at this rate, we're gonna have to stop podcast immediately after finishing this tier list and go get some freaking pie. 'Cause,
Seriously.
Well, you were supposed to bring the pie.
I'm sorry.
Look, I brought the pie, but that's Caitlyn.
I would argue that Katelyn brought herself.
Well, but I invited Caitlyn to come on. So Caitlyn, I'll take a 50-50 on that. I get half credit. Caitlyn gets the other half.
I still have some free will.
Yeah, there's
Hell
some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, because you got to keep in mind that you have Bear, so only so much of your free will is really yours.
True. Very true.
You live by his clock.
I do. I have had to cancel multiple events and things because of him. So, fucker's glad he's cute.
Right? It's
He's got a little face.
he's got a cute old face. He
He
does.
does.
He's a little man.
I gave him a bath yesterday, so he smells amazing.
Ah, yeah.
Shithead.
Oh man. Oh, so yeah, are we going delicious or good on the apple pie?
I would say delicious.
There's a lot of pies on this list, and I'm not against you or anyone deciding later on to adjust something.
True.
So if you put apple pie in one of the two and you're filling it out and you're like, guys, I just really don't think apple pie holds up the way the rest of these do.
Let's be optimistic then and put it delicious.
But delicious, yeah.
Yeah.
We can always promote it.
Yeah, we can always bump it down if needed.
Yeah. So, the next one. So I came back at the wrong time. Yeah, Derek, if you were hungry, I heard you saying he has a cute face and thought Katelyn was talking about Kyle.
Nope.
Don't mind me just casually looking up when the bakery near us closes.
Listen, Kyle does have a cute face, but I was specifically talking about Bear.
Yeah, Kyle really does have a cute face.
Yeah.
I agree.
He is currently drunk at the airport.
Yeah.
I have shown him the ways of getting drunk on long layovers and how wonderful it is. Okay, what's the next pie?
Okay. It is banana cream pie.
Oh.
That's not a good...
I'm not a huge banana person. So, personally, I'd rank it as awful. But if somebody here likes it, I would be okay with it going in good.
Is the fact that it's a cream pie nicer?
Is what?
Is the fact that it's a cream pie a good thing?
Or is it that it's bananas?
Yeah. For
It's
me,
bananas.
like, I'm fine with, like, cream pie as, like, a pie, but, yeah, the banana part, I don't. The only time I like bananas is Bananas Foster. That's it.
I mean, like I say, I don't really like bananas either, but I like bananas more than I like apples.
Interesting.
Um,
Tony, Gianna, do you have any strong feelings about banana cream pie?
I'm not a fan of the texture.
this is why we don't have cream pie over here either.
Interesting.
And this,
Okay.
this is why I'm trying to look at things objectively rather than just me going, I don't like fruit.
Right. Fair.
So I was just wondering if the fact that it's a cream pie is a good thing.
I mean, I do like cream pies. Personally. But, Reese, what's your opinions?
Oh, I thought I was in trouble. Uh,
No.
okay.
Would you like to be in trouble?
No, I was just saying things in chat.
I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
My opinion is that Twitch needs to give me back preferential treatment for emotes. It's pending approval, and that is upsetting.
Damn.
Yeah, that's all I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Do you like banana cream pie?
I have no clue.
Okay. Let's put it... Gianna, you said you were okay with it in awful, right?
I was okay with it in awful.
Okay.
Perfect.
It is in awful.
Yeah, our first awful.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Damn bananas.
I'd like to put it in heavenly for that.
I've never had it before, but I think I would really like a banana cream pie, but I've never eaten it before. And I probably wouldn't eat it now. Because it would probably have a lot of poison in it, most
Yeah,
likely.
you can't.
Yeah.
But I feel like I like cream-based things, and I like banana, so I probably would enjoy it, but totally get people not liking it. Because I like banana, but I know, like, banana and things like that have weird texture for people. So.
Yeah.
Something else that I don't know how everyone is going to rate it is a blackberry pie.
Never had it.
I think I've only had blackberry pie once in my life, but I remember really liking it.
I feel like
I'd
it'd be
probably
really
put it-
rich.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, though.
I'm trying to
Like,
remember.
just flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
Blackberries.
Honestly, I can't like, I'm pretty sure I liked it when I had it, but I can't remember exactly when I had it. So, has anybody here had it besides me, I think?
It sounds like it's just you.
I've never had one that's just blackberry, like blackberry apple, or like blackberry and cherry or something.
Right.
But I mean, again, objectively, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. Like, I love blackberry, so I'm sure it's really good. But yeah, like, my brain is telling me I've had it, but I can't remember when. So I say never had this pie.
Okay. Then everyone's cool. No one's got a heartbreaking tale about blackberry pie.
Saving their lost child.
Yeah.
Imagine.
So Derek said he... Yeah, so this is a question, too. Does Kyle take baths?
Kyle takes more baths than I do.
Wow, good for Kyle.
Yeah.
Or bad
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
Snow. I'm ready for that, too, as well.
Yeah, Katelyn.
What?
Hmm.
What?
He
I
might-
shower.
No, he might, but I
Uh-oh.
don't see why Caitlyn would given him 1 week ago, considering they were country apart. It's true. Also, I have a pizza, so even though I am hungry, I have a pie of my own to eat. Ooh.
Heck yeah.
Pizza pie.
I wasn't differentiating.
It's a pizza pie. That's amore. Anyways, the next one, I think is another, I would consider this one of, like, a standard, like, classic pie. It's the blueberry pie.
Classic.
Classic fruit pie for sure.
I've had blueberry pies before.
How would you rank them?
Good, probably.
I would agree with that.
It's good. Not delicious or heaven. A good... Okay, so one thing that I'll put is any of these pies could be heavenly if made heavenly.
Yes.
But, like, I'm thinking this is just, you know...
You're run of the mill.
Yeah. And it's gonna be... I think good. Anyone have,
I was never a
qualms?
big fan of blueberry pie, but I also don't like blueberries, so I'm a little biased.
That's why, then, yeah. If you don't like the main ingredient of the pie, it's gonna be hard to like the pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think good is probably
I
where...
think good.
Yeah. And here, we might have a point of contention, but we're gonna see. The next is cheesecake. I don't think
love
that's a
cheesecake.
pie.
Love
I don't think it's
cheesecake.
pie.
I don't think it's a pie either.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a pie.
I absolutely love cheesecake.
Oh.
It is
Not
not,
a pie,
pie.
though. Yeah.
No.
It is.
Pie.
Cheesecake is heavenly, but it's not a pie.
It doesn't
pie.
have a pie crust.
No.
Or not all pies have to have a pie crust because they can have a potato crust.
Oh,
Well,
what?
But they have
Potato
to have
crust.
it has to be a layered and it has to have a topping, doesn't it?
No.
So,
In-
Snow has a clarification, maybe a definition in the chat.
Alright.
Cheesecake is technically a tart. The cheesecake base is composed of a type of pastry shell that can sit at the base of dessert or surround it on 3 sides. The top of cheesecake can be decorated with fresh fruit, whipped cream, pecans, cookies, fruit sauce, or chocolate syrup. So, if
I would also say that's not
if a cheesecake is a
that's not-
tart,
that's
is a
not
tart a
order.
pie? I don't think it...
Tart is a type of dessert, but it is not a pie. It is a tart.
Yeah, cheesecake is not a pie.
I mean, I agree cheesecake is not a pie, but I would also... It doesn't have to have a pastry shell. It could have a biscuit base.
That's true. Yeah, it has to, like, I don't know. This is probably like a really dumb way of saying it, but does it look like a pie? If it looks like a pie, that's a pie. If you can see,
believe it's a pie,
if
then it's a pie.
and none of us here believe cheesecake's a pie.
No.
No.
Like, I think we talked about this once on the podcast, and to me, cheesecake lives in that land in between cake and pie.
That's fair.
It's right in that middle ground.
I can
I
see
think
that.
that the backups know that middle ground that you're talking about. That's tarts.
Yeah, that's where cheesecake lives. Yep. TK, we're all on the we're on the money together. We're big brain clicking right now. For this next one, I would like to just say, she's my cherry pie.
I would say cherry pie is like the other big American staple other than apple pie, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is what I would probably consider number 2 of America.
Yeah,
As a
apple pie
cherry
and then
pie.
cherry pie.
There's one other pie that this might be a regional thing, but there's one other pie that to me gets brought up all the time around here. I don't know if I should wait till later to say it.
Is it on the list? Have you seen it?
Yes, it's on the list.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait.
It might be original basing.
Can we also do them like pies in order of how American they are?
That would be interesting. I like that. But what's
that
everyone's
sounds
thought on the
good.
cherry pie?
I have that song stuck in my head. That's all I have in my thoughts.
Yeah, but what about the food?
Heavenly.
Caitlin says
I
heavenly.
don't know if I'd rank it heavenly. I think it's definitely delicious.
Cherry pie is my favorite fruit pie.
Oh.
You know what? I'm thinking about it more. I think it might be heavenly because I'm thinking about this. I've made a cherry pie before. I enjoyed that cherry pie a lot.
Heck yeah.
Is there anyone that has a hold up about putting cherry pie in heavenly? I don't hear any. That means it goes to heavenly. So this next one, I'm wondering if there's a spelling typo or people will just know what this is. This next one's called a chess pie. Is that supposed to be a cheese pie?
Oh, I was thinking chess pie. I was
No,
so
it is
excited.
called. It is called chess pie.
I'm so excited
Chess
for chess
pie?
pie. What is chess
Yeah, that's
pie?
real.
Yes.
Let me try to see if a chess pie is dessert, mainly flour, butter, sugar, eggs, and sometimes milk. It's Southern cuisine.
I was gonna say it sounds southern.
It sounded like a pie.
It originated in England. It's
It
very
has-
sweet and rich dessert.
It has cornmeal in it.
That's interesting.
But yeah,
I've
it's
never heard of it.
it's definitely southern. I've never
This
heard
is-
of it
I-
or had it.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking this is I've never had this pie.
Mm-hmm.
I think Reese, you were excited because it had the word chess in it, right?
No one knows for sure why.
Okay.
I was wondering, like, is it the pie you get for, like, checkmating somebody?
Yeah, like, if you're really, like, is this specifically for people who are really good at chess, you know?
If so, I should be allowed this pie.
See, that's why I've never had this pie because I don't know how to play chess.
See, it's all
Yeah.
starting to click.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm so bad at chess.
You're not so bad.
I'm bad.
And
You-
you know what, Gianna? You know how to play, and that is
Hmm?
leaps and
That's true.
bounds ahead of a lot of people.
I do have the basic mechanics of chess down.
Yes.
There you
I
go.
just don't have any forethought of thinking ahead of the move that I'm doing.
You know what? That's okay.
That's okay.
So chess pie, I never had it.
Yeah, we put in the I've never had this pie category.
Sweet.
This next one, is one of the few that I would go to bat for like this, is a chocolate cream pie.
Delicious. Heavenly.
I would love to put in heavenly.
I would put it in heavenly.
I don't think Caitlin will though.
So, here's the thing. Kind of like how CK has been trying to be impartial about fruit pies, I am not a chocolate person.
Yep, that's why I knew you. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
this will not be heavenly for you.
Yeah, I'm not a chocolate person. However, I don't think chocolate cream pies are bad. They're just,
They're
not
not,
on my
your
normal
thing.
list. But I'm okay with it going in heavenly.
Okay,
Sweet.
Yeah.
I love it's good.
that was
Good
one of
chocolate-
my
chocolate
favorite pies when I could eat pie.
Very fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
it's like super. Actually, I did have a pie a few years ago that was like 3 separate pies, like layered in one pie, and one layer was a chocolate cream pie, and it was really good. So
So it was 3. So it was just like a layered cake, but pie, right?
yeah, pretty much.
What were the layers? Chocolate cream.
Chocolate cream. One of them was pecan, and then the other one was like a caramel kind of thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
I could see those tasting good together too.
it
I
was delicious.
You've given me an exciting thought, which is like a tiered wedding, like a wedding cake, but with pie.
Oh, hell yeah. Honestly, Tony, I'm sure you know that Keith from the Try Guys,
Yeah.
at his wedding, they did pie instead of cake. And they just had like a shit ton of like little mini pies, like personal pies, and I want that.
Yeah.
I don't want cake, I want pie.
It's pizza, but we don't have. Pizza's not on this list, by the way. I did check. I thought it might be, but
do love me some pizza.
Yeah. There aren't a whole lot on this list that I think are not pies. There is at least one more that I would be like, I don't know if that's a pie. But we will get to that later. Next up is definitely a pie. It's coconut cream pie.
I will go to bat for Heavenly for coconut cream pie.
I was going to say, so like I say, we don't have cream pies over here, but the idea of a coconut cream pie sounds incredible, and I would like one in my face, please.
So
In my
good.
face now.
One of my favorite types of pie.
Very fair. I would say I do love coconut. I haven't had a coconut cream pie in a very long time, but I'm good with Heavenly.
So good. Delicious. It's so delicious, it's heavenly.
Good to know. Potato.
I'm a potato.
I'm a potato.
So, is Heavenly the decision on this one?
I think so.
Okay.
I liked it so far. Our heaviest category is
It's Heavenly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what that's because pie is good.
Because
Yeah.
all pies are fucking delicious.
Yeah, I don't think anyone
Well, not all, but-
is, well, yeah, a good, the idea of a pie is awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
The next one, I wonder at what everyone's gonna say. This is a shepherd's pie.
Technically a pie.
It's
This is what I
Not
mean. That
really.
you could have pie with a potato top instead of a pastry top, and it's still pie.
Oh, okay.
See, I think we're gonna be a little split here because I think Derek in chat said shepherd's pie isn't a pie.
I mean, it is though.
To
Because it's
me-
layered and it has a topping.
To me, that's more of a casserole than a pie, but that might also
Yes.
just be my Midwesterner coming out.
I agree 100%.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna strongly fight to say that it's not a pie, but
You're just gonna heavily suggest it's not.
I'm gonna lightly suggest it without a lot of fight. I don't feel super strongly about it, you know?
I'm gonna fight back. I think it is. I think you're
Okay.
wrong.
You think I'm wrong a lot of the time, Reese.
Yeah.
Sometimes when Reese chimes in to tell Katelyn she's wrong, I just wonder, does Reese have this opinion, or does Reese really just want to disagree with Katelyn?
Yes.
I haven't had really any of these pies, so if that tells you anything,
Are you not a pie person?
I just haven't had the opportunity to have a lot of pie. I don't know.
How are we friends?
Okay.
Sorry. That was a little brutal.
Okay, so I think CK is very much on the camp that this is a pie. And I think that, by definition, it probably is a pie. It might be, I get the idea of casserole as well, but because my big thing is I think if we have someone who thinks it's a pie, we rate how good it is. And we'll put it there.
I like shepherd's pie. I would call that good.
I would take it.
good. I think a good shepherd's pie is delicious. Even though I said good first. I'm cool with it being good, though.
I'd say good.
Yeah.
Because,
Because you said it was like a run-of-the-mill one, because you said all of them could be. And like a standard shepherd's pie, I'd say it's good.
Okay, that's fair. That's good. That's a good point.
Do you have, cottage pie as well, or do you just do shepherd's pie?
Ooh, what's a
I don't
cottage
know
pie?
if I know what cottage pie is.
So, a cottage pie is the same thing, but obviously it is with beef instead of lamb.
Does a shepherd's pie have to have lamb in it?
Yes, because it's made by shepherds and shepherds.
Okay, then I pretty much have only ever eaten the other one.
I would say
Cottage pie.
in America, we call it shepherd's pie, and 99% of the time
It's
it has
beef.
beef in it, and not
Yeah.
lamb. Yeah.
That would be a cottage pie.
It makes that naming makes a lot of sense because a shepherd's pie makes sense that it'd be lamb.
Yeah.
It's cheap. But okay, yeah, I don't think I've ever had a shepherd's pie with lamb in it before. It just only has been beef.
I'm not a big fan of lamb.
I've tried it before and it's okay.
I don't know, it's something about it.
It makes me sad.
It makes you sad?
Lamb,
I mean,
because lamb is baby sheep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't eat lamb, so.
That's, yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
Because there are certain ones, certain, like, meats and stuff where I'm just like, I have too many food allergies. This is delicious. Whatever. But there are a few that, like, I'm like, I can't. What's the one where it's, like, baby cow? Is that veal? I can't do veal either.
Oh, I have never and will never eat veal.
Derek said lamb tastes good. I feel like Derek is also going to say veal tastes good. But I don't want to...
Veal does taste good.
Yeah, see? Yeah, Derek's like, yeah. You're missing out on veal. I've never tried veal before.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's like really that much different to like beef though.
Yeah. Okay.
Personally, I mean, people can disagree with me. I haven't had veal much. I've had it once or twice. Like,
Derek, do you notice a big difference between veal and beef? Because I feel like Derek is going to be our best shot at a resident veal enjoyer. Because you've never eaten veal before,
Nope.
Gianna, right? No. Veal isn't as beefy tasting, but is it like beefy consistency then? It's just not.
I feel like the consistency would be different because, like, the whole thing with cows, it's like the marbling of the fat in their muscles, which babies wouldn't have as much.
It's almost more of a tender pork chop. I do like pork chops.
I'm not
Sorry.
a big pork chop.
just interjecting with a complete random tangent, just something I've just noticed on your stream. That when you said resident veal enjoyer, your captions put Resident Evil and capitalized it. So in your captions know Resident Evil as a franchise.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It knows about Resident Evil. It would have been really funny, though, when I said Resident Evil, if it said Resident Veal instead.
It would have been. It didn't, but...
Yeah. It's true. But I feel as if it's important to talk about this is the custard pie.
Never had custard pie.
I have never had custard pie, but that sounds heavenly.
It sounds really good.
It is really good. I'd put it in delicious.
Can I see the picture of it? It might be similar to like a custard slice.
It's this one on stream.
Yeah, but I can't. It's behind your captions.
Okay, I'm gonna put it up in delicious. And it's this one. This looks like custard. Like cooked custard.
Oh yeah, it's like a solid, it's
Tubby
almost like an
custard?
egg tart sort of thing. Like, yeah, it looks very similar to like
What?
a custard tart, yeah, but like different.
What about Tubby?
Yeah.
Who you calling Tubby?
No, you know Tubby custard?
No.
It's from
Tubby
Teletubbies.
Tubby custard.
No, I don't.
You don't know
Tubby
Tubby
custard.
custard?
No.
It's so good.
I watched the Teletubbies when I was like 2 years old.
So did I, but I remember Tubby custard.
I just remember the horrifying son that was a baby.
The sun baby, yeah.
I didn't like that.
I don't know where
Many
she got it
kids
from,
did.
but yeah, I don't know where she got it from. But the other day, Lyra came up to me and was like, "Can we watch Teletubbies?" And I was like, "How do you know the Teletubbies?"
How do you watch this?
I was like,
How
I've
is
never
this a thing?
exposed this to you. How do you know?
Oh my god, she did today. She's proper like scared us all. Like I brought her some new books, and she hasn't seen, and like nobody had talked to her about them, and she just picked one up and went over to her granddad and was like, "Granddad, can you read me Giraffes Can't Dance?" And everyone's like, "How do you know what that's called?" This is a new book you've never seen. Like you can't read.
Unless she kind of can.
Yeah, we have suspicions that she knows how to read but isn't letting on.
Yeah.
She just doesn't want anyone to know. It's more
She wants
convenient if
people
we
to
think
keep
she's
reading to
stupid.
her.
Yeah.
She's like, they'll stop reading to me if they know I can read.
I mean, joke's on her, I wouldn't.
Yeah. So this next pie, I've never heard of before. It's called the French silk pie.
It's a type of chocolate.
Never.
really rich.
Yeah, I would say, like, think of like a chocolate cream pie, but like the texture is a little bit
Denser.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing is
It's
it's a less
different.
good chocolate cream pie.
I mean, I think it's pretty good.
Think of like a thick chocolate pudding.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'd put it in good.
Yeah, I'd put it in good.
Pudding
Yeah.
good. Good it is.
Like, I ain't running home about it, but I'd have it.
I agree.
But you would give a nibble.
I would nibble.
Gotta get a good nibble.
Little nib nib.
Nib nib.
Nib nib.
Sorry, the alarm just went off on my phone if you heard that.
Oh no, I didn't. But
Perfect. I muted
Yeah.
my mic in time then. No, that's not what I wanted.
no.
What's the next pie?
That would be the strawberry rhubarb pie.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Never had it.
Oh, it's so good. Have you ever had rhubarb before?
Nope.
So, rhubarb looks like pink celery. Don't let that fool you. It is very sweet. It kind of tastes like...
Pink makes me think of sweet, so
Yeah.
consider me
Yeah.
fooled.
Okay. Good. I'm glad it could fool you, Reese. You're
Most
not
things
easily
can.
fooled.
That's not true.
well.
Keep going.
Okay. But yeah, so it kind of tastes like it's not as sweet as like a strawberry or something, but it is sweet. But it does kind of taste like a mixture between like a muted strawberry and just like vague berry flavor, you know? I really like it. I've had desserts that are just rhubarb, like no strawberry. It's literally just like a rhubarb dessert, and it's still really good. So, I personally would put strawberry rhubarb in delicious.
With that description, I think it belongs there.
It's really good. A lot of people get freaked out about rhubarb because you look at it and you're like, that's just rotten celery because it's pink, but it's not, I swear. Just don't eat it raw.
What's with this celery? Is it rotten?
You don't want to eat it like celery, but when it's cooked in desserts, it's fantastic.
Okay, so heavenly is what you're...
Delicious.
Or good, delicious, okay.
Delicious.
All right. You know,
Yeah.
just wanted to...
Not heavenly, but
up there.
It's pretty damn delicious.
The next one is key lime pie.
Oh,
Delicious.
I love key lime pie.
I've never had it.
Key lime pie pretty good.
And Tony's gonna have to take me to get some pie after this, so. Maybe look at key lime.
I would say key lime pie is delicious.
I would second delicious. I would also be okay with heavenly, but I will settle for delicious.
I would say delicious. A standard one is delicious. What is really exciting is if you make it with an Oreo base.
Ooh,
That sounds awesome.
I've not had
That does
that.
sound really good.
Katie makes it with ginger nut biscuits as the base as well, which is quite fun.
Ginger.
But neither of those things are typical. Those are just fun little variants. We've lost Tony.
I'm still here.
You, your little man is staring into the distance.
Where did he go? All right, so... Have you had key lime pie?
Nope.
You've never had key lime pie?
Wait, you've never had key lime pie?
I've never had key lime pie.
Oh my god, Gianna.
Do you like
I will
limes and cream?
Wait, what?
Did you like limes and cream?
I do.
Do you also like keys?
I do like keys.
Do you like the taste
I
of
love
keys?
keys.
I do. I love the taste of home.
Yeah. Okay.
I will say Kelly has expressed interest in eating keys before.
Let's go.
Anyway, so I will say the best key lime pie I've ever had was in Florida, obviously. However, there is a place in Colorado that I go to that has the second best key lime pie I've ever had. So, Gianna, if you're ever out visiting the great mountainous state of Colorado again,
I'm coming. Coming for
I'll
your
show
pie.
you pie. Hell yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh my goodness, is that TK's Pog? Yo, it's me. Hello. Speaking of, I think delicious is where
I think that's
the
where we
consensus
landed.
is, correct? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Ooh, this is a good pie, I think. Lemon meringue.
Lemon meringue pie is heavenly. It is
Yeah.
is the best sweet pie.
I would fuck up a lemon meringue pie right now.
Me
That
too.
was really quick too about like a unanimous heavenly.
Yeah.
Me and Pie have talked before about how lemon meringue pie is the best pie.
Yep. Well, okay.
And if anyone disagrees, then I'll slap them across the chops.
I wouldn't say it is my all-time favorite pie. I know. I'm sorry. But
You're heartbroken, CK.
I feel like I just heard the heartbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
it's
pause
not-
at this exact moment, you can see where the heart broke.
it's not my favorite pie, but it's my favorite sweet pie.
Oh.
Fair enough.
TK's Pog said, I'm the best pie. I'm a cutie pie. You know, a cutie pie is a very good type of pie. Kind of,
Can we put
needs the right
TK's
sauce
Pog in
on it, though.
Can we put TK's Pog in heavenly?
Did TK just say that they were the best pie?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know someone who might,
That is fucking toxic as shit, TK. I don't like this energy. I want you to take this energy and get out. But not actually, don't leave Tony's stream. But like, get out.
in case you don't realize, our friendo here, it's called pie.
Pie.
Literally pie.
Pie, it's me. I'm the pie. It is me.
So I don't know what this next one is, nor how to pronounce it correctly. A tortilla?
A tortilla.
You gotta Google that.
A
bad
tortilla?
Oh,
I
it's
actually,
French as shit.
I only know what that is because I saw somebody eat one last week.
Oh my god, it's French Canadian. Automatically an awful. Sorry.
Derek said it's not a pie. And that it is French Canadian.
It's more like a quiche than a pie, isn't it?
I would say it's beef, but it's in an actual pie crust.
It's basically shepherd's pie.
However, it's French Canadian, so I'm good with sticking it in awful. Even though I've never had it.
Is it a pie? It's step one.
In my opinion, it's more of a pie than a shepherd's pie.
Okay.
Because a shepherd's pie doesn't have any form of crust, it's just topped with potatoes. Whereas this one actually is bottom and top pie crust. So, like, I would argue this is more of a pie than a shepherd's pie, and we decided shepherd's pie is
Was
a good pie.
Okay.
However,
Is this... But you're
would
with
rather-
it, this is awful.
I would rather...
Would you rather
feel
eat a
like-
shepherd's pie or this?
Probably a shepherd's pie, honestly. Because shepherd's pie has vegetables in it, too. And for me, I could not eat a pie that's just straight meat. Because, like, that's what this is. Like, looking at it, it's literally... It's
Just meat. There's no, like, the
Pork or
mashed
veal or
potatoes
beef.
and stuff on it, or...
It says it can have potatoes.
Okay.
But I'd rather have one that has, like, more vegetables in it.
Okay. So, does anyone have an issue with putting this in awful?
I have no issues.
No.
No qualms? No qualms.
Let's go!
I've never eaten one myself, so I couldn't say. So I'm happy for it to go wherever.
So, we have the peach pie.
Oh! I fucking love peaches.
Never had
No?
peach pie.
Oh, do you like peaches?
I don't think I've ever actually truly tried a peach, but I like the peach flavor.
You've never had just like a straight up peach?
Nope.
Really?
Oh my
I don't
god.
think I have.
Okay, that's another thing. When you come to Colorado, we have
just
massive peach farms. Massive.
You're just gonna have like a list of foods, like you must take a bite of all these
This
before
checklist.
leaving.
Right, this is the thing. You need to go to Colorado and eat everything.
I'm down with these circumstances.
But then there's a part 2 where you have to go to England and eat everything.
I
Oh
will
my God,
also
come here.
agree to those terms.
If you come here, I'll cook for you. It'll be nice.
See?
You can have a...
These
But, like,
are
what are you
great.
gonna have? Like beans on toast?
Alright,
Uh,
Chance.
Nasty.
Or a chance.
Like,
Fucking...
wow, I didn't realize
Oh, sorry, I didn't know
peaches
Chance was here.
Yeah,
When did that happen?
Listen. We
you want to
so
take
much
a chance
because
on
we're
that
so
pie?
Yeah, occasionally you have a thing. It's so it's good to hear like when you agree with Chance, and it's beans on toast. Is really the.
I don't like beans, but I'd have it for CK.
I think I would like beans on toast. Truthfully, I really think I'd like it.
I was going to say, here's the thing. Firstly, like the whole point is that the beans are not the same as American beans.
Yeah.
It's different beans.
Oh.
And secondly, I'm not actually that bothered on beans on toast. It makes my toast all soggy.
Isn't the beans I believe are sweeter than
Yes, they're
than like a baked bean would be.
So your baked beans are in like a sweet brown sugary sauce, right?
Oh, a
They
lot of
can
times,
be,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Whereas our baked beans are in like a sweet tomato sauce.
Oh, see, I think tomato
Interesting.
goes better with bread
Yeah.
than.
There's a chance I might like that then.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like
it.
I've heard CK describe it before, and I'm like I think I would at least eat it. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I'd hate it.
I mean, it's the thing. Yeah, that's it. Like beans on toast is fine. I mean, there are some people who really like it, but like as far as I'm concerned, like I say, I'd rather it makes my bread soggy, and that annoys me. But I don't know. It's okay if you have like 10 minutes to eat something, and you need you're in a hurry.
We have really good synergy with this list right now.
I don't want soggy bread.
Yeah.
Do you see this?
When my mum used to make me beans on toast
yeah.
when I was little, I used to have beans and toast rather than beans on toast.
Oh, you just have them like next to each other.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Which, if I was going to be really fancy about it, I'd be like, oh, well, I'm having deconstructed beans on toast.
You're trying to be from California and make
Can
it
I
fancy.
get beans and toast, but like
What?
beans and toast both on the side?
Yeah. But, I'm a weird little creature, so I wouldn't listen to me.
That's why we get along so well. It's because we're all weird little creatures.
But no, I'd cook you good food. I like cooking.
I also do really enjoy that. As soon as you said California, Reese is like, huh?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I mean, it kind of does.
I mean, it kind of doesn't.
I mean, the only place I've ever
Katelyn, where
seen
do you even live? No one even knows.
Listen. I'm just saying, the only time I've seen an artisan s'more shop was in
The hell?
California.
Yo, that
Where they
sounds
Sorry,
have-
the only time I've heard
I
of
wanna
one
go
is
to the
from
artisan
someone from
s'more
like
shop.
Wisconsin or
Hold up.
something.
That sounds awesome, though, by the way.
Right, but like, they probably charge like $20 for 3 s'mores, and to me that's a
take
little
it.
ridiculous.
Probably.
I almost
so
guarantee
you
it's
don't even
one
know,
s'more
Katelyn.
for $20. But
You don't
I
even
said you
know.
could buy an entire box of graham crackers, an entire like 3 bars of chocolate, and a bag of marshmallows for half of the cost is going to that one place. So that's why I think it's a little ridiculous.
Katelyn, you didn't even. You just said I think it probably. They probably sell it for this much, and then
Yeah.
you made an argument based off of something you don't know.
Yeah, because it's
It's like
California, so I can
honestly,
make
I
assumptions
think
that
that
it's
half the
gonna be
people where you live are serial killers, and based off of that, I think you're a serial killer.
Hey, 50-50 shot, you know?
I should say it's only 1 and 2.
you either are or you aren't.
Yeah, but that's in everything is 50-50.
Yeah.
You either are or you aren't.
We have a friend who lives by that motto.
Yeah. It's like, winning the lottery is 50-50. You either do or
Yep.
you don't.
That's
Okay,
exactly
so
the
here,
argument.
I pulled up the place I was thinking of that's in California. One s'more there is $7.50.
Oof.
One
But
s'more.
like, how good does it look?
I mean, they look
How big is it?
pretty good, but I don't know.
Katelyn, what's the minimum wage where you live? Because I'm looking up on Google and I'm seeing a little something weird.
Seen a little something weird that's only $5?
Oh, I didn't see $5. Wait, hold
Oh.
on. I saw the actual legal minimum wage. How did it get to $5?
What was the legal minimum wage?
It's $7.25. How did it get to?
That's federal.
My
Wyoming
God.
state minimum wage is below federal minimum wage.
Yeah, I
by the
didn't know
way.
that was legal. I thought the whole minimum wage thing
Oh,
was
wait, no.
okay.
It got raised this year. Sorry, it got raised.
I hope so.
Now
So-
it's $7.25 an hour.
I'm glad you're apologizing. However, let me tell you, sometimes you have to so here's the thing. That's like if it was like $2.50 for a s'more, right? Does that sound as
mean-
bad, Katelyn? Does that sound as bad? Does like
Wow.
does like $2 for a
Sorry.
s'more sound bad, Katelyn?
Your
Because we have a
minimum
higher
wage is
minimum
really
wage
low.
here.
Okay. What? Okay.
Okay.
What is the California minimum wage?
It's like $16 or something.
16.
I can check.
So I just googled it. It's 16.
Well, your
Okay.
minimum wage is really high.
You'd think it would be good enough for the cost of living too, but
16 is not high enough for California. It needs to be like $30.
But I was like, wow, your Colorado one's really low. Nobody could live off that. And it's like, wow, $16. That's really good. I wish I had.
yeah, you know, if you buy stuff from where Katelyn lives, you'll be just fine.
Yeah. I'm just saying
And I'm just saying.
that like their s'mores are between $7.50 and $8.50
Right.
for a s'more.
Right, but
Which-
what I'm saying is like,
If you cut that in half,
okay, $3.50
to match the difference
or
in-
$4.
yeah, I still would not pay that much for a s'more.
See, Katelyn, but here's the thing: they're artisan s'mores.
I don't care.
Mom and Dad will fight.
Well, then you don't have to buy one. I wouldn't buy one either,
Oh, wait,
Katelyn.
good answer, CK.
Okay.
It's
Anyway,
just like,
moving
let me find
on
the most
from s'mores.
expensive, unnecessary thing, probably in like LA, where there are a bunch
Yeah,
of rich people.
That was my
yeah,
point.
But that everyone is in LA.
The whole point of my argument was that ridiculous things come out of California. That's all I'm saying.
Katelyn, your minimum wage was below the federal. So I don't want to hear about ridiculous things.
Listen,
I
made
know.
more than that.
I don't have to.
I've also never met anybody that makes minimum wage here, so
Well, gee, I wonder why. Probably can't live.
unless you're a teenager, live at home. Anyway, back to peach pie.
Yeah, so
How much,
where
how
are
much
we
is it for a slice of
putting
peach pie in Wyoming?
I don't
peach
know.
pie?
Peach pie. I'm gonna go delicious. IMO.
Anyone else have a comment on where the peach pie goes?
The peach pie, yeah.
Caitlin, can you go ahead and look at like a nearby area and see how much a slice of peach pie goes for?
God damn it, Reese.
I was gonna say, what is Reese gonna say? Cause
No, because
Oh, my
I don't know where to find.
I don't know if there's specifically a way to look up a peach pie near me. I can
Yeah, I
look
looked
up
up-
places that sell pies and see if they have a peach pie. Oh, they do have a peach pie.
Okay, how much are they selling it for?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
That's their fault, huh?
Hold on.
You know, in California, they say how much they sell things for.
Hold on. I was looking. It was on Yelp. It wasn't their actual website.
This is important for the tier list, by the way.
It's really not. Do you want to talk about the next pie, Tony, while I start trying to find this?
Excuse me.
yes,
Okay.
it's called a
Peach
peanut
pie.
pie.
I love peanuts and chess.
I've never heard of a peanut pie before.
I dislike peanuts,
Peanut?
and it sounds horrible.
I've never had a peanut pie.
And Derek had a
yeah.
message for Reese as well.
Why?
Derek said, "You have to understand, Reese. Wyoming doesn't understand what the internet is."
No, I've noticed. She's taking
How
quite a
am I
while to
here
find the. She's
That's a
taking
good
quite a
question.
while to find how much the pie costs.
They don't have the peach pie on their website. It was just on a Yelp review, okay?
Wow, so they don't even have stuff on their website. That's weird.
I'm trying. We don't have a lot of pie places.
Ooh, you know what does though? You know who does?
California.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's actually a really nice pie restaurant near me. If anyone wants to come and have, it's also a comic book store.
Oh, okay, that's
Caramba.
actually really cool.
Yeah, it's called Pie Caramba.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
That's good.
I've never had a peanut pie. It kind of looks like a worse version of a pecan pie to me.
Yeah, I've never had a peanut pie.
I've never had a peanut pie either. So I think it's
I can't get over how you pronounce pecan.
pecan.
Yeah, I've never had anyone say it like that.
Really? You've never met a Midwesterner before.
Lucky
I
you.
don't believe I have.
What? Reese, that's me.
I'm mad.
Listen,
I call
people
it- I
shit
call it
on
pe-
my state all the time. Okay, you can take
Not
a little
all
bit
the
of shit
time.
all the time.
That's other people.
Literally, it happened today.
Caitlin, all I keep saying is I don't know where you live, and that is not wrong. Until recently, that's not been wrong.
That's fucked up.
I'm just not. I just don't remember.
That's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Okay, I don't think anybody's ever had peanut pie, Tony.
No,
No.
never had this. But that, that's only 3 in here. I
think
wonder if-
the difference is, I think that one everyone's happy if it stays, and that I've never had this pie.
Yeah, that's the first one where everyone's like, "Yeah, I have no interest in it."
I mean,
$15 an hour for a minimum
I'd
for
try
a
it.
minimum livable wage in Wyoming.
Sure. I'd try peanut pie
Yeah,
if I ever had the opportunity, but I've never seen it anywhere, so
Oh.
I don't even know where to get one.
Got you.
Interesting.
What pie is next?
It is the pear pie.
Good, not great.
Okay, not awful.
Not
I feel
all.
like that was decided. That was just a. There was no room for debate. That was just, it's good.
Because like it's not as good as like a peach pie, but it's not bad.
Mm.
It's not a banana cream pie.
Oh, shitting
The
on
pie
banana
shade.
cream pie. Yeah,
I
that's
also
it.
have to take Bear outside. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Wow.
I don't know if you can continue the pie list without pie.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's we can't really do that. So,
I also should probably go to bed. I really should have gone to bed like 20 minutes ago. But I was enjoying talking about pie. No.
pie is pretty cool. Very good
Yeah.
friend.
He's nice. I like her.
He's a good friend.
So, just having a quick look, so you can take my things into consideration. Pecan pie, it's heavenly, love it. I've never had a chicken pot pie. Because we don't do pot pies over here. But I would like to try one.
Okay.
Pumpkin pie is good. Quiche is awful. And I've never had a maple sugar pie, but it sounds really good, but something I would lose my foot over.
And it's
there's
gone.
Yeah. And and those are my thoughts on the remaining pies.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your thoughts.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course, CK.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
We
Thanks
love
for
you,
every
CK.
Bye, CK. Bye.
Bye.
User disconnected from
You remember when CK was here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to say none of the places in Wyoming mention how much things cost, and that's pissing me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow. Oh, CK gave a gift sub to the community and went to KZ. Thank you for the gift sub, CK.
Thank you, CK.
We
Oh my God.
appreciate you.
Thank you, CK.
Aw.
Oh my god. You want to talk about something else? I'm looking at this
Let's
thing.
say bye
This is
to
from
Pine.
Wyoming, by the
Hydrate.
way. This
Thank
is
you for
in
the hydrate, Cole.
Wyoming.
Whoa.
They have granola that is $7.50 in Wyoming.
That seems like a lot.
In Wyoming, it's a lot.
For granola in general, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like it looks like a good size. It's 12 ounces, but I mean, there's one serving. Oh no, there's 12 servings. Sorry.
Camera turn. I heard CK leave, and
Yeah.
I heard the slander.
There was no slander.
CK said goodbye.
Bye, CK.
What?
Thing-
What was the slander?
There's
I couldn't remember where
bakeries-
you said to put pear pie. Do you say good or awful?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So this is the other pie that I like view as very American, is pecan pie.
I like pecan pie.
Like I don't know if it's a regional thing, but to me this is like right up there with the American.
I would fist fight a grizzly bear for pecan pie to be the #1 best pie in the world, because it is, and it deserves that spot.
Gianna, do you like
Grizzly
it?
bear ain't got no shop.
Do you do you think it's heavenly, Gianna?
I would personally, I would put it at delicious, but I have no qualms with it going to heavenly.
Okay. Yeah. Also, CK was concerned that you might get eaten by a bear, but does seem like that did not happen.
I mean, if I die at home, I'd also get eaten by a bear. So...
Yeah, I think, bear.
Don't go outside. Well, I
Why?
made sure that you'd be eaten by a bear.
Perfect. So when I have to leave in 3.5 hours,
Yeah, it was like $7.50 in Wyoming for
okay.
granola.
Sure.
Katelyn,
I don't buy granola.
that's ridiculous.
Look up what it is in California.
Look at what is on Amazon. How about that?
Okay. What's
Do you
the
know
next
the
pie?
pranas are from the Amazon?
Piranhas.
Pranas are from the
I'm a
Amazon.
piranha.
Katelyn, I found some for $7.99. I mean, I found one for like $5.29 too. But that's on Amazon. That's like, I can buy it and I have not $5 minimum wage.
Okay.
$7.50. And you want to talk about overpriced
Oh my
things?
god.
I am so happy I found a $7.50 thing. You're never gonna live this down until I forget tomorrow.
Till I forget tomorrow.
My goodness. Our next pie is the chicken pot pie.
I love chicken pot pie.
Ooh, chicken pot pie is good. I like it more than shepherd's pie. And I also think it is more of a pie than shepherd's pie.
I agree with both those statements.
So if you like it more, is it delicious, or do you like it enough for heavenly?
Not enough for heavenly.
No,
Just
I would
delicious?
say delicious.
Yeah.
Delicioso. Okay. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Brain went on burr for a second. Pumpkin pie.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
Yo, pumpkin
Is it
pie.
texture
Let's
thing?
put that in heavenly. It's so good. I like it a lot.
I actually liked pumpkin pie.
It's so good.
Gianna, do you not like it because of a texture thing, or do you not like pumpkin?
I'm not a pumpkin fan. I think it tastes
Okay.
burnt in every single thing it's in. Like
Interesting.
pumpkin coffee just tastes burnt to me.
You know what else tastes burnt? It's just coffee itself.
Yeah, I can't say that. I love coffee.
Isn't it
I
though
don't like
just
coffee.
roasted beans, so it is kind of like burnt beans?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
I mean, specifically, like, Starbucks as a company burns
Yes.
their beans on purpose.
Nuh-uh.
Uh,
Must be a Wyoming thing.
No, it's Oh my god.
How much does
Anyway.
Starbucks cost over there?
I don't know.
Probably a lot because Starbucks is very expensive.
Starbucks
Probably
is very expensive.
Probably like $7.50.
You know what, Reese? I don't go to Starbucks. I go to local coffee shops because I support local business.
How much do they cost there?
Less than Starbucks.
How much do they cost there?
Less than. You got to be more specific. What do you want the cost of?
What do you buy?
I normally do energy drinks.
How much
'cause
do
I'm
they
not
cost?
a coffee person.
Why would you buy an energy drink at the local? You could buy that anywhere.
No, they they make them. They like have like
Oh,
the
how much
energy
do they
drink, and
cost?
then they put. It depends on the size and the place.
Caitlin,
Like, I
you know what
just-
I'm asking. I know you're stalling.
Like $4 or $5
Ooh,
for 24 ounces.
ooh. I don't know. That's.
You go to Starbucks, you get 20 ounces. It's like $7 or $8.
I don't go to Starbucks.
Anyway, can we stop arguing about prices?
Fine.
You know what we should be arguing about?
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. Yeah, you got it.
So, okay, so Reese, you said you'd put it in heavenly.
That's like the only pie on this list I've eaten. Yeah.
Okay. Tony, where would you put pumpkin pie?
Good.
Okay. Gianna would put it in awful,
I would.
and I would put it in delicious.
That's really funny.
So,
That's so cool.
We would all four of us would put it in different tiers.
Yep.
we would.
But we
So
all
the
agree
question
it's
is-
a pie.
Where do we put it?
I'm willing to take a step up to change my good to delicious.
Okay.
Because I like it, but yeah. Well, because regardless, it would average out as good or delicious, regardless.
Right.
So
Some middle ground.
yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna executive decision to put in delicious because might as well give positivity out, you know.
I can live
Something
with that.
that I don't know if it's a pie, and I'll see what everyone else thinks. Is a quiche a pie?
No.
No, it's a
I don't
tart.
think it's a. Yeah, right.
Hold
It's an
on.
egg tart.
It's
an
egg, right?
tart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Egg tart.
Let me find out.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like-
curious what Google would say too.
Yeah,
Earlier,
it does say it's a tart. It's a type of dish pie though, so I don't know. Is a tart a
earlier,
pie?
Snow said that a cheesecake is a tart, but I would argue that a quiche is more of a tart than a cheesecake. And we have already established that cheesecake is not a pie. So something that's more tart-like than something we already decided is tart-like, I feel like it should be not a pie.
Tarts only have a bottom crust.
But so do most pies.
No, pies have top crust.
Not all pies. Most pies on this list do not have top.
Then I guess they're a top. Then I guess they're a tart, perhaps.
Because, like, on this list, like, a chocolate cream pie, a coconut cream pie, a lemon meringue pie, pecan pie, key lime pie, pumpkin pie, none of them have top crusts.
A tart is a sweet or savory dish with shallow sides and only a bottom crust.
I think the definitions are all just vague enough to where you could make arguments for any of them, you know?
I feel like where I've gotten two places to tell me only bottom crust isn't very vague.
But pies can also just have bottom crusts.
Yeah, pie has an upper crust, tart doesn't. That's the third place I've found. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Conversation got too intense for him. I'm conflicted about an upcoming pie on the list.
Okay, so we're putting quiche and that's not a pie, right?
Yeah,
Quiche is
it's
not
not a pie.
Okay.
No. It's eggs. That's not a pie.
Yeah.
There can be
Raspberry
eggs in
pie
though.
is now.
I've shockingly never had a raspberry pie.
I've never had a raspberry pie either.
I think I would really like a raspberry pie.
I think I would enjoy it, but I've never had it. That's not me knocking the raspberry pie. It's just never had it.
I really want to try it. Like that and blackberry pie. Like I said,
Sound delicious.
50-50 on the blackberry pie if I've had it or not. But both of them sound fucking delicious. Tony, have you had a raspberry pie?
I don't think I have. I'm really trying to wrap my brain to see if I have, but I don't think I have. So I think, regretfully, I have to put this in I've never had this pie.
Yeah.
This is probably the number one that I'm like, oh man. Because I'm a big fan of raspberries. So I'm curious which one you're going to be. It's the shoe fly pie that you were talking about before? So you were curious what everyone would say, or
What the hell is a shoe fly?
not much with shoe fly with
know.
you?
Anyway, that's my tenure on the podcast, everyone. It's been nice knowing y'all.
Mom eats shoe fly pie. I don't know what it is though.
No idea.
Apparently it's from the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yes. See how much.
It is. It's just a brown sugar pie, basically, because it's literally the ingredients are molasses, hot water, baking soda, egg, pie crust, flour, brown sugar, and shortening.
Okay, I'm back. Caitlin,
So-
I'm willing to say that you're right because
Thank you.
I don't care and because I figure why not? I mean, Google
Perfect.
says something doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah, Google's wrong.
You
Does
might
Google
as well
say
be
it, or does
right.
that AI thing at the top of Google say it now?
I hate that
No,
thing, by the way.
I checked like 3 different sites rather than just that. I didn't
Remember
even look at
when
that.
Google AI told everybody to eat rocks?
Yeah.
was-
No, I didn't
But I
see that,
believe
but
it.
that's really funny.
Yeah,
No,
I
they put, that's not even the worst thing it did. It said to put glue on pizza.
But yeah, it said it was like geologists recommend you eat 1 to 3 small rocks a day, which was hilarious because one of my coworkers is a geologist, and we were laughing our asses off at it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that it found that because it was from an Onion article.
It was from an Onion article.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. Also, I will say a shoe fly pie to me seems like a pecan pie without pecans. Like it seems like similar ingredients to a pecan pie.
Okay.
So just like the not pecan parts. But I've never had it, so I could be wrong. Nobody quote me on that. I'm not
Quoting you.
Working on it.
Too
I'm
late.
not an expert.
Yeah, I think we have to quote you now.
Okay. That's, I'm okay with that.
So, has anyone here had a shoe fly pie?
No.
So no. 2 of these pies I've never heard of before. Well, one of them makes sense because it's a berry. Strawberry pie. Like, I'm sure that's fine.
I think every time I've had strawberries in a pie, it was a strawberry rhubarb pie. I don't think I've ever had just a plain strawberry pie.
I'm looking, and that's
Also-
just strawberries mushed into a pie shape.
Yeah,
Is that not?
That's exactly what it looks like.
It's most fruit pies.
Most fruit
I don't
pie,
think I've
don't they
heard-
have like literally anything else in them?
It's mostly fruit.
It doesn't even look baked. It looks like
Looks like Jello.
I was
So,
just gonna say
yeah.
the strawberry pie on the picture does look like it has Jello in it.
maybe. Or is it a quiche?
Sometimes I think I'm a kid.
No, it's a pie.
I mean, a tart. Is it a
We're
tart?
all quiches.
So true.
What are we but quiche
So
in this
has no
world?
one had just plain strawberry pie before then?
No.
So I've never
Wow.
had this pie.
I mean, I want to say I have. I've had bread and I've had just strawberries.
Okay. But would you have considered those at the time?
No,
A strawberry pie.
I haven't had them together, I guess. Maple sugar pie. Oh, I love those donuts, though.
Okay, I didn't know maple sugar pie was a thing. And I am now looking up recipes and realizing I can make this pretty damn easy. And I have the good maple syrup from Canada. So I have never had it, but if I make it, I will get back to you.
Please do.
Obviously, it's Canadian, because, maple syrup.
I kind of want to bake a pie now.
That's fair. I want to eat pie right now.
I would fuck up some pie so badly.
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up. The bakery near us closes at 10 o'clock. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge.
Super subtle. Good job.
Thank you. I tried.
Yeah, no, the ingredients for this maple pie look like very easy. And I don't know if that means it's going to be really good or really bad.
It's always a crapshoot like that. It's either going to be the best thing ever, or you're going to be like, well, this is why no one uses recipe.
Yeah, exactly. I think I found the one that... Oh, yeah, I found the recipe they use that picture in the tier list. And yeah, the filling is...
For which one?
For the maple sugar pie on the tier list.
Oh, okay.
I found the recipe that that picture is from. And
What's in
the
it?
ingredients for the filling, it's literally cornstarch, flour, maple syrup, heavy cream, and an egg.
Where does the maple sugar come from?
The maple
Where does the
syrup?
maple come from? Oh, I didn't hear you say maple syrup. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, cornstarch, flour, maple syrup, heavy cream, and an egg. This one specifically says maple syrup pie in the title, whereas in the
Okay.
tier list
Maple
it says maple
sugar.
sugar.
It's probably
Yeah.
the same thing. But none of us have had this before, right?
No.
Okay. The last one I think is I think this is like a Thanksgiving food. This is sweet potato pie.
I'd say it's more southern.
Sweet
Then-
potato pie.
Fair. Because, we have sweet potatoes at Thanksgiving, but it's not in pie form. I feel like sweet potato pie specifically is southern, unless somebody else here says otherwise.
No, I can get behind that.
For me, sweet potato pie, not as good as pumpkin pie, but not bad. So I'd say good.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'd like a sweet potato pie. I've just never had it.
Fair. Any of you ever had it?
No, but I feel like I would eat it. I mean, it's sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
But Katelyn, have you had it?
I have.
Where would you
And-
put it?
Good.
Good. Good. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've done
Wait.
it.
Can I suggest an alteration?
Yeah, I think the pie council will hear
Before you
out.
do, it looks like a man with his mouth open about to eat a pie.
Oh my god, it does. It really does. Look at Sano's side profile.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you gotta be very careful about changing this now.
Yeah.
but let's hear. I'll hear you out. What do you?
So after looking at all of the options, I think an apple crumble pie needs to drop from heavenly to delicious.
Oh.
And I would petition apple pie drop from delicious to good.
I'm gonna have to staunchly fight you on that because apple crumble pie is my favorite.
Apple crumble pie is fucking delicious, but as I'm looking, obviously not the chocolate cream pie because was your guys' heavenly choice, but I would much rather have any of the other pies in the heavenly list than the apple. Of those, the apple crumble would be my last pick in the heavenly list, you know?
If I'm looking at the heavenly list, I won't lie. The last one I'm gonna reach for is the pecan.
Pecan pie is the all-time #1 greatest pie.
I
in
know,
my
I know.
opinion.
It's
In my
delicious. Don't get
opinion.
me wrong.
It sounds like you have the
but
exact same argument of this is the one
It
I
is,
like the
yeah.
least.
Yeah.
It's the one you like the most of the top
Yeah.
area.
So I
for
think
me,
I
heavenly-
think that also I really like the synergy of you looking like a guy about to eat pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really afraid to change that. So I think that's
Because
Like it's it.
Gianna and I have the same arguments for the apple crumble and the
They don't
pecan, I'm
move.
good with them staying. Like, canceling out and staying.
Mm.
I would eat an apple pie before I'd eat anything in the good tier.
I disagree with one, and that's the blueberry pie. I think I would choose a blueberry pie over an apple pie. However, I am okay with the rankings as is because I think Gianna doesn't like blueberry pie.
I do not.
Katelyn go?
If
Heavenly.
I go above heavenly. I'm God in this world.
All right, let's
I'm-
put her down in awful.
I'm God of the pie world, I mean.
All right, let's.
I'm the only pie that can speak, so
take her
therefore
down. Okay,
I'm
well, we don't
better.
know that.
Well, have you ever met a talking pie besides me?
Have you ever had chest pie?
No.
Then you have no clue, do you? Who's to say?
Pretty sure it doesn't talk.
Okay, but you're not 100% sure, just pretty sure.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
it.
only a little sure it doesn't talk.
Yeah.
What place are you talking about? Just text me it.
oh okay.
So I have no idea where you're referring to. I mean, none of us are cannibals, so like, I mean,
What?
yeah, none of us.
What? What do you mean?
I've not thought about eating my friends before.
Totally haven't called any of your friends delicious when
Kyle.
referring to.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
What
Oh my
are
god.
you talking about? Crazy. Insane.
Caitlin, it's midnight. Midnight, Caitlin, you have to go.
It's like 5:40 for you.
6:45. Yeah.
Yeah. For Reese, I mean, it's
Shoot, I was caught somehow.
Darn.
darn
It
too.
seemed like I wanted Caitlin to leave.
Darn tootin'. It
I
did
was
seem
just-
like you wanted me to leave.
No, I'm sorry.
You know,
I just
that
wanted
kind
to-
of hurt my feelings a little bit, Reese.
Well, that wasn't my intent.
Okay. I believe you.
I just wanted a little goof.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was really in a goofy mood.
Just a silly, goofy mood. Did I send you that TikTok today, Tony?
Which one?
I saw a TikTok of some raccoons playing in like a water mister, and there was a rainbow, and I was very happy about it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That was a good
like-
video.
Like, I hope I sent it to Tony. And if I
Someone
didn't,
did.
I hope that you saw it on your For You page.
Either someone sent it to me or I saw it on my For You page. One of the two.
Okay. Cool.
One of two.
Kelly has been ignoring my message for 2 days
Same.
on TikTok.
Same.
Lee.
2 days. She
Been
has
longer
sent
for
me
me.
stuff, but she has not responded to my stuff.
It's
Okay.
been.
Listen.
It's been.
She's never gonna message you back.
It's been almost a week. Tomorrow it'll have been a week. But she has not responded to, "Hey Kelly, how have you been?" And then 4 hours later, Pisces.
Nice. Oh, I just found out why Sheldon didn't play Rust with me. He responded to my message and said, "I'm too high."
Aww.
Which is
That's
totally
not
fair
nice.
and valid.
No.
Yeah. I've been
Uh-uh.
too high before. I blacked out.
No.
Which I guess they call greening out.
No,
Yeah, I
that's
think it's
stupid.
Yeah.
it's
No,
greened
it's
out.
dumb.
Yeah.
I don't like it. No.
I've
Okay.
never greened
I
out
mean-
before.
I didn't like it either, Reese.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think this was a glowing recommendation of doing so.
No. I'm gonna say this because we're on stream and on podcast. Kids, don't do drugs.
Don't
unless
do
they
drugs
are
unless they're
legal.
free. I mean, legal.
Unless
the
it's
implication,
legal and in a safe environment and you know where it's coming from and you trust it and the people you are around. Because if you don't, you will have a bad time.
and it's from a doctor. Keep that in mind.
Well, if it's recreationally legal, then...
Well, it's not for any kids.
Well, no.
So it's never going to be legal. You have to be an adult.
Yes.
Which is why the implication there was adults do drugs.
Well, okay.
Well, you said kids don't do drugs.
Yeah, because it's like, that's the thing.
Yeah, but you specified kids, which makes me think that you're saying adults do drugs.
Well, I don't
like
care what
adults,
adults do.
like you know,
They're adults.
they can make their decisions, right?
Yeah.
Kids are influenced, so
Yeah, kids are very easily influenced by others.
Adults are very clearly never influenced, not me. Guys, I play gacha games. I have a problem.
I was gonna say, you can't talk about drugs because you have a gambling addiction, so...
Well, no, okay, that is a little different.
They're both addictions that can ruin your life.
Yeah, and that's why I don't do an
Ayo.
actual gambling addiction. That's why I don't actually gamble, because I'm aware. I know.
Uh-huh.
That's like someone being like, yeah, everyone in my family is addicted to drugs, so I don't do it, because I know what would happen.
Yeah,
Which, I don't know if that's a thing or anything, but...
it is.
But to be fair, most people would become addicted, so, like, probably, regardless of family stuff.
I was gonna say, as
Alcohol is a drug, and that's the one we're talking about, guys, for POS.
I was gonna say, as a person with many alcoholics in their family, I am very aware of my alcohol consumption.
and it hasn't stopped me. It honestly just makes me more determined to do it.
I gotta keep up with the family tradition, you know?
No, I don't.
Sorry, that sounded really dark. I don't have a drinking problem, people.
That's good.
It's like, because it's not a problem. It's a
Okay,
solution.
got it. Understood.
It's a solution to life. Oh my god. Kyle drunk at the airport says some wild things.
Yeah, I don't think you should be drunk at the airport. I don't...
Why? I get drunk at airports.
Katelyn, you have, like... You're genetically accustomed to doing so. I've learned. We don't know that Kyle is. I mean, maybe Kyle is. I don't know, but...
Thanks for the exclamation point, Kyle.
True.
Just don't want to know.
I always just want to be on, like, I want to err on the side of caution, just in case there's not, like, a genetic thing. Helping him is what that would be.
Helping. That's the right word.
Yeah. Name one thing that people have ever been screwed over by when it comes to genetics.
Answer.
Just like gestures at me in a very general sense.
Got it.
Yeah.
See, Tony's awesome though, so.
That's Tony. Da 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 da.
Anyway, how do we get on the drugs topic?
Yeah, but Katelyn,
I actually don't know.
you aren't as prone to
cool.
say things that require exclamation point, Kyle.
I mean, there is an exclamation point pie.
There is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
So I'm not
have an
as
explanation.
prone.
You do not.
Uh-oh.
We haven't decided to warn people about you yet.
We don't have to warn people about Gianna. We should be
Can we add a
telling
new
more
one?
people about Gianna and be
true.
like,
How do
hey,
I add
look
a
at this
new one?
amazing person.
That's a new one.
Warning, we'll have ADHD.
Morning
Not
means
necessarily a bad thing. Oh,
Warning,
my
no
mom
brain
texted
cells.
me.
well. Mama?
Tony, I suggest you look at the last, 6 messages that were sent in the Telegram chat.
Will do.
Maybe don't read them aloud on stream.
I'm not gonna. I won't read them aloud.
Yeah, but they're hilarious. You have been mentioned. I have been mentioned.
Have I been mentioned?
No.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna message
No.
Kyle. I want to see if he'll tell me what he's been saying.
Okay, sounds good.
Rather than just say, "Hey, can you show me?" Because what if he doesn't want to? Therefore, I mean, he's not gonna respond. But
No, he probably will.
what are you saying? That's all he's getting.
He's bored at the airport right now.
I forgot. I messaged Gay, and he responded with a Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Just awesome.
I can't remember what he said gay stood for now, but good at Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that's all he's saying.
I have now read the messages. It's
Good times, good times.
The one thing, Gianna, I've looked at this bakery. They don't have things for me, apparently.
Oh no, I thought they did.
Someone online says that certain things are, but their website specifically says this.
Oh. Huh.
Which, I mean, we could go and get you something. I will just be a little sad.
I mean, we can stop somewhere to get you something too.
There are, none that serve me foods open.
Well, that's no fun if you can't have a sweet treat. I can only have a sweet treat if Tony's having a sweet treat. That's how relationships work.
What if there's a different bakery or place down the road that does have Tony friendly stuff, and then you go get the one thing for Gianna and the one thing for
None
Tony?
of them are open.
Shit.
Yeah, they're all closed. I've been searching for the last little bit to see if any of these places
I found a recipe for a gluten and dairy-free triple chocolate pie.
Oh,
Yes.
that sounds so good.
What the hell are the ingredients?
I want
Where?
to know.
It takes so long to scroll down. Okay. Apparently, that chocolate Jello pudding stuff that comes in a bag that you make into pudding. Apparently that's good for you to eat, Tony.
Oh, I really thought it wouldn't be for some reason.
So did
Bag
I.
of pudding?
That's what
Yeah.
But so it's 2 of those Jello pudding mixes, rice, milk, and that's for the pudding layer. And then there's a mousse layer, which is cocoa whip, whatever that is. Hershey's chocolate syrup, which is apparently also safe for you. And you can top it with whatever chocolate or other tidbits you want. It looks pretty damn good, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. Tis true. I'm also halfway looking for places to take Gianna to get something like a pie.
Pie, 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 pie.
Pie, 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 pie.
Could go to local food store,
Local food store is always an option.
and it may have pies.
I love generic local food store.
But
Yeah.
you gotta buy a whole pie.
What were you gonna get?
A slice.
Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Pie, pie, pie.
Okay, yeah, you're not gonna be able to get a slice of pie from a place like this. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you then.
That's fine.
But it's not. I can hear it in your voice.
We spent too much time talking about pie.
It's true.
This is all of our faults. I'm sorry, Gianna.
It's okay. It's also late.
Yeah, I would. It's like you picked a very unfortunate time to be like, I want this.
We've picked an unfortunate time to talk about it extensively for a whole podcast.
Well, I mean, decide you want. Like, I went through that, and I am not hungry for pie.
No.
No.
What's that like?
Like it was before the tier list, I guess. I don't know. Just existing, man.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie. I will say that is one bad thing about living in a... Well, funny enough, I live in the biggest town in my state, but it's pretty small. That's a bad thing about living here is, like, if I want, something specific after 10 p.m., the only things open are fast food places.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks.
I'm trying my best to brainstorm for places that might have something for you.
I think I get ice cream if there's a place open for that you can get a sweet treat.
I do like.
Oh, I want ice cream now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I have ice cream in the fridge. It's okay. Or freezer.
Oh, that's perfect.
We have ice cream at home. The ice cream at home.
But the ice cream at home is actually good. I buy the one Mexican ice cream brand that I can't remember the name of right now, and it's so fucking good. They make their coconut ice cream is one of my favorite ice creams.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie flavor.
Pie.
I want a pie flavored pie.
Whoa.
I wish I was a pie flavored pie.
Are you not a pie flavored pie?
Listen. If I tasted like pie, I'd probably be dead by now.
That's fair.
So maybe it's a good thing I don't taste like an actual pie, but
What do you taste like?
whatever human tastes like.
So you're not sure.
No.
Well, there you go.
But I don't smell like a pie.
That's not what you said, though. Who knows? Maybe you just smell like a human.
Smell like a human, taste like a pie.
Yeah.
I like that.
Believe in yourself.
Believe it.
Naruto.
I'm looking at multiple places around to see what's open and what they have, so.
Pie.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Tony is sweet. I would have given up by now.
I don't give up.
We can't
Which is
back down.
It definitely is a bad thing for me because I don't usually know when to quit.
I'm gonna give you another 3 minutes.
Camp Rock. Sorry,
Camp
that's what that
Rock!
song was from. I
remember
that
Camp
song
Rock
was
too.
stuck in my head. Oh, Camp Rock 2 was so bad.
It was so bad.
So bad.
The only thing good about that movie was Nick's song where he's singing to what's her face.
True.
Like,
Jen!
Hello,
I like
Saga.
cheese, but only on
Yeah.
pizza.
Jen?
Tony,
Hello,
I have
Jen.
regrets. What are regrets? Are these regrets?
Perhaps.
Pelgrats.
Tell us about your regrets. It's probably regrets. I was called awful names by a client, and you punched them in the face, right? Right in the kiss.
Oh, yeah.
And told I should be. Oh, man.
Oh, my.
Not cool.
No.
Not cool.
Good. I'm glad you reported them.
Some people in this world
Good.
don't deserve rights.
Agree. Yeah, I think I agree.
I like cheese.
That person doesn't deserve rights. I also like cheese.
But only on pizza. I'm sorry, I got it in my head now. The lyrics of that song were wild.
Mm-hmm.
What song?
Introducing Me by Nick Jonas.
No, I definitely never listened to that.
I like
Rock too.
cheese, but only on pizza, please. And sometimes on a homemade quesadilla. Otherwise, it smells like feet to me. And
What?
I really like it when the moon is shaped like a toenail. And I love it when you say my name. Aim. And
Yep.
I don't think.
Why is there a bunch of
I don't
stuff
think.
about feet?
Yeah, why do they have so much stuff
Yeah.
about feet? I actually.
you
No.
think it's written by Dan Schneider.
Anyways, you
I was
reported
just
them and
gonna
blocked
say,
their
is it
shit.
Dan
Good. I'm glad you did that because they deserved it.
Gianna, there was one thing since we've been talking about Camp Rock that I wanted to mention to you.
Yes.
Last fall, my friends and I went to what was called Bop to the Top tour,
That sounds amazing.
and it was a DJ that went
Let's go watch
around
it.
to venues, and they would just like play all of the iconic Disney songs from like the early 2000s into like the 2010s.
That's so good.
And they actually brought out the one guy from High School Musical. Oh fuck, who was it?
Zac Efron?
No, the other,
That's
the less
so
famous
weird.
guy.
Corbin Blue?
No, the less famous guy.
You're aiming too high here. We're looking for background character at the best.
Lucas Gabriel, who played Ryan Evans.
Oh shit! He's actually
Yeah.
not. He's like, I would call him C tier celebrity.
Yeah, I like him. We actually, they were selling bracelets at the show that he made. So my friends and I all got these matching bracelets that he made.
I love that actually.
Yeah, but yeah, so it was really cool because like they had like a big monitor behind the DJ, so they would like show the music videos, show the clips. They went through and did after a while they do a little short like 5-minute break where they'd show like iconic commercials from the time too.
Yep.
It was one of the best experiences ever. So if it ever comes to a town near you, I highly recommend it.
Yes, I will keep an eye out for it. There's a place near us that does like nights like that. Like I know they do like a Taylor Swift night. They do like a like an 80s night,
Emo night.
like a 90s, like an emo night. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will keep an eye out.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Also, it's my demented dad's birthday tomorrow. My brother's birthday's on Monday, so I took a holiday. Nice. I'm glad for the second one.
Attorney, I must say it's been over
No.
10 minutes, so I must cut you off.
No.
For research.
Tony,
I
look
don't
over
cut
there.
you off. You're gonna
Quick.
go on for another like 20 minutes.
Oh,
Actually, hold on. Tony, I have a question for you.
what's up?
So, are you looking down right now?
Yes.
Well,
Oh. Now I just moved my phone in front of my eyes, but at a higher level.
no.
Why do none of you places have, like, actual pies?
I don't know, but
They all have, like, cakes and cookies, and
I could go for that.
I could have stopped 15 restaurants ago.
That's why I wanted you to stop. I'm like, it's really okay. We could go. I suggested ice cream.
No! No!
I suggested ice cream.
No!
Oh no, I have another
Ice
way.
cream suggestion.
I have another way. Hold on, if I can just do this. There we go. Now you. Hold on. You still have one hand.
Where's the pie menu?
Okay.
My watch is dead.
Interesting. Not about your watch being dead. I'm sorry about that. No, I had an idea.
Interesting.
Jesus Christ, I forget how big these menus are.
The pie place near me does free pie on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Sorry, headphone fell out. What happened?
The pie place near me has free pie on Wednesdays.
Whoa, guess where you're going Wednesday?
To get a free pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one free slice of pie with an entree.
Hell yeah.
I love that. Free dessert is like a kind of not super common, but like it's at a few places here in town. Like there's one place that is one of my favorites to go to, and they give free ice cream with every meal.
Love that.
And it's actually
Lost
pretty
art.
fucking good ice cream.
Thinking about ice cream now. What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Wait, who? Tony or me?
Anyone?
Pistachio.
Ooh, not one I would have guessed.
I fuck hard with pistachio ice cream.
Okay.
It's so good. Pistachio gelato, garbage. Don't try it. Pistachio
Never
ice
tried
cream,
gelato.
delicious. Gelato can be really good.
Okay.
It can also be kind of shitty.
What kind of pie are you looking for?
Any kind of pie.
Okay. I found a place that does lemon meringue pie.
Ooh.
Could get you a slice of that.
I've never tried lemon meringue. Today could be the day.
Okay. Look at me looking. I found the cheat code of looking up slices of pie because in New Jersey, you know what places always have pie?
Diners!
Diners. Yes, diners always have that
Nice.
rotating thing at the beginning that has pie in it. They always have pie.
That was one thing Steve said. He's like, you came to New Jersey and you didn't go to a diner. And I was like, well, one,
That's
we didn't
okay.
have time. And two, I've been to diners before.
It's
But
not the same as a Jersey diner.
I understand that, like, Jersey diners, it's like a thing, you know? Like, I went to a Wawa. I obviously have been to gas stations before, but, like, it's different because it's a Wawa, you know?
Yeah, Wawa. Wawa is like almost more convenience store than it is gas station.
Yeah.
It's almost a little restaurant these days.
You can get real food there.
Yeah. I'll say I had a spicy chicken wrap, and it was pretty damn good. I will say nothing matches the level that Buc-ee's is at.
I don't think I've ever been to a Buc-ee's before.
They're
I haven't.
only in Texas.
That's why I haven't been
It's-
there before.
Yeah, they've just started branching out into other states. So they put one in Colorado a couple months ago. But yeah, it's like slowly they're branching out, kind of like how In-N-Out started in California and then slowly started branching out. I'll send you a picture of the inside of a Buc-ee's.
The original Buc-ee's is on fire.
Literally?
Nice.
Something like that.
So there are places that have assorted fruit pies. I don't
yes.
know what that means. I think it just means they'll give you a random one. So you'd be taking like a spin of a wheel, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just say I love that you're still looking? Thank you.
Found another lemon meringue. Another assorted pies. Assorted pies, I guess, just means that whatever the hell they have.
Whatever
Oh!
they feel like making.
Oh,
Are you looking at
nice
the
in
Buc-ee's
there.
picture?
Yeah.
So in the picture the first picture I sent, that's about half of what the Buc-ee's in Colorado is.
Oh.
They're massive. It's about the size of a Walmart.
Yeah, that place looks big.
Yeah, so Buc-ee's, they have an entire packaged food section that has like jellies and jams and hot sauces and all that kind of stuff that is their brand specifically. They have a section that's like regular, you know, like Lay's potato chips and snacks like that. They have an entire wall of jerky. They have a shit ton of beef jerky.
Love
There's
jerky.
a barbecue station where they literally like smoke their meats there and have fresh sandwiches and shit like that. They have a candied nut section. They have like a build your own sandwich kind of section. There's a home goods section, clothing section, outdoor section. Yeah, no, it's fucking wild. I will say their barbecue and their candied nuts are phenomenal.
Candy nuts.
And these nuts fit in your mouth? Yes,
Hey yo.
because they're small. Anyway.
Hey yo.
But yeah, I will say on the tier list of gas stations for me, Buc-ee's is number one just because of like the sheer amount of stuff they have and the quality of it.
I definitely understand why.
Yeah. And then Wawa is barely in second above a Maverick. I love Maverick.
See, I don't know
gas
what Maverick
stations.
is either.
I think they're more like central and west US.
Wawa is like the king around here, just because
Yeah.
it's the only one like of that quality.
Right. I will say the food at a Maverick isn't like there's not as wide of a variety as there is at a Wawa, but they still do have like, you know, the section where you go and you can like order food and stuff. Like the Maverick near me has pulled pork nachos that are delicious.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. But it's only like, 5 to 10 things on the menu. It's not like Wawa where they have like 20 sandwiches, 15 wraps, all this other shit, so.
There ain't no options. You just get what you get.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like Wawa has more sandwich options than like a Subway, which is hilarious.
Yeah, it might. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely close.
Yeah.
It seems like
just have
most
so
places just have lemon meringue pie for some reason. Like, it's a good pie, but I don't understand necessarily why.
I'm assuming lemon meringue pie is easiest to make when the berries are not in season. Because, like berries out of season aren't as good as berries in season.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon pie, you can always get lemons,
I think you're right.
I mean, I don't know. That's my theory. But
And that's just a theory. A pie theory.
yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy we're going for the same thing too. Haha, we both said pie theory. Haha.
Brain cell. It's here.
They're coming to take me away. Haha. They're coming to take me away. Hoo hoo.
Oh,
Hee hee. To the silly farm.
To the funny farm.
To the
Life
funny
is beautiful
farm.
all the time.
Life is beautiful
How
all
can I
the
see
time.
those beautiful runway coats and then they're going to take me
Coming to
away?
take me away. Ha! I love that song. But I only can listen to it when I feel mentally deranged.
I think that's the only appropriate time to listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels wrong otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Now I kind of want to
messaged.
listen to it.
Fair.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Looking for pie for 45 minutes has done that to you.
Yeah.
I get it. I will say I did message Kyle and said that we spent almost the entire podcast talking about pie. Now I want pie. And he said, no, I get pie. Soon, TM.
He's right, you know. Why is it like assorted fruit pie is like the only pie other than meringue I can find anywhere?
Yes.
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 Yes. Who did that?
Fair.
Oh, what a good dog.
He sounds like a cat sometimes.
And that's
he
why
got
we
up
love
and
him.
walked away as I said
Oh,
that.
he was offended. Yeah.
Oh, no,
that's-
he's going for his toy. Okay.
Oh, never mind. Less offended.
Are you guys gonna go grab pie? You should.
Yeah, I'm also looking. I'm just looking for places to do it.
Fair. Oh my gosh, we didn't even talk about the question of the week, Tony.
I was.
I don't even remember what the question of the week is anymore. If you
What
were
show has
looking
you
at
hooked
it.
right now?
Oh, right. What's the name of the show I'm watching that inspired this question? I think I talked about it last week. But I still don't remember what it's called until I open it. It's called On the Block. It's a silly, like, teen drama show, kind of. But it's like a comedy as well. I don't know. I don't think it's a teen drama is a good descriptive of it, actually.
Okay.
Because a teen drama sounds like a Nickelodeon show.
Mm-hmm.
This
It
is a
makes
lot
me think
like
of Vampire
grittier.
Diaries.
This is a lot grittier than that.
Okay. Okay. You can do what they do in the book world and call it young adult.
Yeah, we're gonna call you young adult, actually.
Since we talked last week, I finished How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, nice.
Because I know, Gianna, you had very strong feelings about the final episode.
Wait, you finished, you said?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the ending?
I was sitting there watching the last episode, and I was like, there's, like, nothing bad happening yet. Like, this is fine. And then 7 minutes left, everything came crashing down.
Mm-hmm.
I said, maybe about halfway through the final season, I said to Kyle, I'm like, if X happens, I am going to punch something. And sure as shit, it happened in the last 7 minutes of that episode, and I punched my couch. Because I said I would, so I had to punch something.
Rifle response.
I feel like you guys can talk about it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
been. If someone has not seen this and wanted to, tune out now. Just mute your brain for a minute. But like, this is a very like decently well-known ending.
Yeah, I would say it's been out for like the finale's been out for what, a decade now.
Yeah, and people talk about it all the time too.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I was furious that, one, they spent almost the entire final season on the wedding, and then they got a divorce the next episode.
Yup.
I was like, are
Infuriated
you
me.
That's awesome.
fucking kidding me? They spent 22 episodes on their wedding,
That's
and then the
awesome.
next episode, 15 minutes in, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, guys, we're getting a divorce. And I was like, what?
Which is bullshit because they were soulmates.
Yes. Listen, I have always been a Barney supporter, and I don't know.
I think they're both bad people who make each other better people.
Yes, I agree with that. I kind of liked Robin in the beginning, and then she turned into a character that I really hated. I'm not gonna lie.
I knew Robin was bad news from the beginning when she had 5 dogs in a single apartment.
True.
The way that's actually a really great shout.
Yeah.
And they're big dogs too. She has like a Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Like, you do not make that much money for an apartment big enough in New York.
No. She did take him to her lesbian aunt though, so
That's true.
eventually. For a man. Wild. Which I'm like, I don't know if it's worse that she got rid of the dogs or better. Because, like, obviously the dogs are happier, but she's also getting rid of her pets for a man. That's fucked up. If Kyle was ever like, you have to get rid of Bear, I would be like, fuck you, bye, bud. Like, to Kyle, not Bear, obviously. I would never get rid of Bear for Kyle. But, like, that's, you know,
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, why? I never understood that. Like, changing so much of your personality for another person.
Yeah.
Like,
Because, like, obviously when you're dating somebody, like, you're gonna change, you know, like, it just happens. Like, even if you get a new friend that you spend a lot of time with, like, whoever you spend a lot of time with, like, yeah, it's gonna kind of change you a little bit. But, and, you know, being in a relationship, you have to grow together. But, like, changing something like that is fucking wild to me.
yeah.
I just think she never should have had the dogs in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in
But-
New York. Not like that.
No.
One dog, sure.
Yeah.
5 dogs. She was also never home to take care of those dogs. She was always at the bar.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
She
I'm
had
home all the
5
time with
dogs in
Bear.
this show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
She
crazy.
started out with 5 dogs, got rid of them in season 2, and then in the final episode, she got 5 more dogs in a also small apartment.
Insane.
Yeah. And at the end, in the final season, she was like traveling all over the world for work. I'm like, you have 5 dogs, and you travel all over the world?
Yeah,
That's
like,
fucked up.
that's,
Yeah.
not the right priorities.
No. I'm like, I travel, but like, I travel once every couple of months for a few days at a time. I'm not like traveling the world weekly for my job, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't like the whole, like, what his kids tell him at the end.
Yeah. They were just like,
Oh
Dad,
my God.
clearly you're not in. The story was about how you're into Aunt Robin, so you should just go bang Aunt Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mom's
hello?
already been gone for 6 years. Go bang Aunt Robin. I was like, excuse me?
In what world? Let me tell you, as someone who has like a dead parent, in no world would I be like, yeah, just go bang her aunt. Like,
Yeah. It's so fucked.
Little crazy.
in no world would I be like, yeah, that seems like a good train of the good course of action that you should partake in.
Yeah.
That totally wouldn't fuck up with my psyche at all. You should totally do that. Like,
Right.
because like I think my biggest qualm with the series finale is that it totally retcons the entire show into being a story about how he fell in love with his wife to how he's actually been in love with this other girl for his entire life.
Yep.
And it's just like, what the hell?
Yeah, that was my biggest thing too, is like, they didn't even introduce, like, the show is How I Met Your Mother. They didn't introduce the mother until the final season, and we barely got to see her because they fucking killed her off.
Yep.
That makes
Like-
that sounds very infuriating.
It is.
Awkward thing for to learn.
Because, like, I don't know. And I'm like, the show is called How I Met Your Mother. I liked the first couple of seasons, and then I kind of started getting annoyed in, like, the second half of the seasons. And then, yeah, the final season I did not like.
Yeah.
Like, started strong and then kind of just went downhill. Honestly, the only characters that I liked consistently were Barney and Marshall. Like, Lily got on my nerves quite a few times.
You agree
Yeah,
with that?
Lily has like a good person complex when she's really not.
Yep.
She's
That's
very
for-
much put myself forward in every situation, and if no one else agrees with me, they're in the wrong.
Yep. Because there were a few times during the show that she would, like, do things that in her mind, she would, like, rationalize them as she was doing them for her friend because it was, like, to help them. But in actuality, it was the thing that would help her and not what actually would help the friend. Which was really shitty. And then also leaving Marshall to go the fuck off to San Francisco for a summer and then come crawling back because she missed him. Like,
That's kind of shitty. Nobody
Yeah,
liked
and
the
then-
final season, Derek said.
yeah, fair.
That makes sense.
And then a
Yeah,
few
fair.
seasons later, she was gonna fucking leave again and go to Spain or wherever. And then last minute at the airport decided not to. Like, she was gonna do it again. That's fucked up.
What a great person.
Yeah. Yeah, not so great people on this show.
No.
But it was the early 2000s. Not early 2000s, but another sector of the 2000s where, like, that was a way to be funny. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of this stuff they did just for the drama of it, and that's what I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like her faking, or not faking, but like her like showing up to the airport like she was gonna leave to go to Europe without Marshall, but like not doing it. I'm like, they just threw that in for extra drama. There was no reason for that.
No, I get it.
Yeah. But yeah, so I liked, it definitely was not my favorite sitcom. I liked the first few seasons and then it started going downhill for me. But yeah, I was just fucking floored that the whole show was leading up to meeting this woman, and then they finally get together. Oh, she's dead. Okay, he's going back to the first girl.
Yep.
Like, what?
And, like, I've seen people online who were like, oh, that's the whole point of the show. It was all about how Ted and Robin had poor timing, and it really, you know, at the end of the day, they really loved each other. And I was like, at the end of the day, no, that's just spitting on the memory of his wife.
It seems like a very weird choice.
Yeah. I don't
In
know.
no world would his kids just be like, yeah, Dad, go bang Aunt Robin.
Literally. Because I'm like,
Clearly, you two have been in love each other forever, so why weren't you cheating on Mom by this time already? Hello?
That's pretty much what they sounded like, yeah. I did hear that, like, because obviously those kids, like, they filmed everything in the beginning. But I heard that they filmed, like, a couple different endings.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of wish they would have gone with one of the other endings.
Did you know what, like, the difference between the endings were?
No.
Or do you just wish that it was one of the...
I just wish it was different.
Yeah.
Like,
it sucks when
like
there's a show you like a lot and then it has a very disappointing finale.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I feel like most endings would have been better than that.
Yeah. Like, they really shot themselves in the foot hard.
Yeah. They did.
Because it's one of those shows where, like, I don't think anyone talks about it anymore because of how badly the fan base was upset about the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'll see, like, a meme here or there, but it's not, like, a beloved kind of sitcom like Friends is, or, like, The Office is, or, like, anything like that.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, because there were some good shouts in that show in the early seasons.
Yeah, honestly, it could have been much better if they would have just tweaked a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
But,
like, there's some moments in that show that genuinely had me a little teary-eyed. Like, the episode where Marshall loses his dad. Like, the countdown was top-tier television.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you pair it next to how they ended the entire show, you're like, actually, it wasn't that great. Like, I don't need the show anymore.
Yep. Like, it's not one of the shows that I'm going to go back and rewatch, you know?
Yeah.
Because I've rewatched The Office all the way through at least 4 or 5 times. I've watched Friends all the way through at least 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is not one that I would rewatch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad I watched it, but...
Yeah. It's definitely something where you're like, okay, it's my lexicon now. Like, I'll understand reactions, I'll do all that kind of thing. But it's not something where you're just like, oh, you know what I really am itching to watch right now? The show that betrayed me.
Literally.
I've watched Friends through a handful of times. I can't get through The Office. I've tried. It just pains me.
How come?
I can't do the secondhand embarrassment.
Ooh, that's very fair and valid.
And that's like the entirety of the show.
It is.
I just sit there and I cringe so hard that my back hurts.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Yeah, there are shows that I like that I'm like, ooh, not gonna show to you. like I know people in TeamSpeak used to talk about it all the time. There's a show called I Think You Should Leave, where part of it is funny, but a lot of it is just cringe, like...
I like that show a lot.
Yeah, but, like, you know what I mean? A lot of it is, like,
Yeah.
the joke of the show is it always goes way too far.
Think about going far, think about keep going, then think about how far I go, then keep going.
It goes way
on
further.
going.
It just keeps going. And I'm
My
like,
favorite
yeah,
part-
I like it, but Gianna would hate it because she hates, like, that kind of thing.
I love that. It's just like, it just doesn't stop.
Yeah. There is
Yeah,
some
just
great
those-
bits, but...
Yeah.
I kind of
Different levels of
way to
humor.
make money off this thing.
And it's always like, there's a man in my closet haunting me. And it's like, okay, so this guy's crazy. And then there is a guy in his closet haunting, stuff like that. It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
The first bit, that, like, I thought I really liked, was, there was a bit where, like, the main guy, Tim Robinson's at a, like, a baby shower. Reese, have you seen that one? Want to see if you know
I don't remember.
Okay, so he's at a baby shower, and basically, like, he holds a baby, and the baby starts crying, and he's like, oh, I know why the baby's crying. The baby knows I used to be a piece of shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
shit,
do remember that.
Okay. I'm afraid the baby doesn't think people can change.
Oh my god.
That one I might show you, but it's still, like, you still might be a little uncomfortable. Because that one, like, to me, doesn't have as much of, like, there's secondhand embarrassment, but, like, all of those shows, like, the main thing is they go too far, and, like, it's, the second embarrassment comes from them, like, the idea, it's called I Think You Should Leave, because, like, they go to the point where everyone wants them to leave.
My favorite one is, I sent it in the TeamSpeak. It's the zipline one.
Yes, I love it. I think you're just here for the zipline. What?
No, I haven't said anything. I won't be able to see it if they're interested, because I like it a lot.
It's really
it's
good.
it's from that meme where we're all trying to figure out the guy who did this.
Yes, that shows too. That's from that.
Yep.
He's in a hot dog suit.
I've seen the hot dog suit.
So that episode, I think they're at a bank, and someone crashed a vehicle through the bank, and the vehicle is a hot dog car, like a car that's souped up and looks like a hot dog. And then it's a Wienermobile, and he's standing in there in a hot dog suit, saying, "We gotta find the guy who did this. It could be anyone."
Yeah. He's dressed up as a hot dog, also.
Yeah. He's dressed up as a hot
crashes a hot
dog. It
dog.
was a hot dog car.
Like, well, it's
Everyone's
clearly
like,
you. It's like, no, it could be that guy. He looks like a hot dog. And there's a guy who's like vaguely, I guess, looks like a hot dog.
It's like he
he's-
doesn't at all.
But
Like,
he's
really.
not. But he's not wearing a hot dog suit, and he's like,
No.
"Ah, dang it! Yeah, no, it could be me." And it's like, no.
No.
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah. It is very funny. I like to think so, and I think so.
So, based on that, I haven't seen that show, but I've heard good things. But do you guys like the show Impractical Jokers?
Love it.
You ever watch that?
Never seen it. I've heard
Do
a
you
lot
like
about it
it?
from you, and only you.
Because that show is almost all secondhand embarrassment.
It is.
Because it's friends
That's why I
making
was
each other
asking.
do stupid things.
Like I'll
In
watch
public.
it, but I never reach for it.
Okay.
I like the show a lot, though.
I do
really
too. My dad and I used to watch it a lot when I was living at home.
That's where I watch most of it too, is with my dad.
I
It's
also
such a
watched
dad
most of it
show.
with
Yeah, it's a
their
very
dads.
dad show.
Yeah. It is a very much dad.
It was
sense
really
of humor
weird
show.
when I'd walk in and Reese and my dad were watching things together.
Yeah.
You should have seen Katelyn when she saw me with her dad watching it together.
It was really confusing when I walked in
love
the
my dad.
room and Caitlin's dad and my dad and Reese were watching something together, and I was like,
Yeah,
how do you
I
even
wasn't
know
sure.
each other?
I didn't know what was going on.
Listen, if you guys like that show, you would love Dave.
I've always wanted to see Dave. I like Little Dicky, so I liked his music. So I probably would
I met
like
my-
Dave.
I met my dad, Dave.
Hell is Dave?
Oh,
My
I don't
dad's
know why
name
I
is
thought
Dave.
like you were talking about the show Dave for some
No.
reason.
I was talking about my dad. His name is Dave.
I would like Dave too, probably.
Yeah. Kyle gets to meet him on Sunday.
Oh, is Kyle going to be on his best behavior?
You better be.
Yeah, what you said, Reese.
Doorbell.
Banana phone.
Hmm?
Huh?
Di-
Oh. Back to the question of the week before podcast ends because I feel like we're close because it's been a while.
That is true. It's been a while.
Been a while. The show that has me hooked right now is, I know I talked about this last time, but Supernatural.
I've always wanted to watch Supernatural.
I only have 4 episodes left.
Oh, how do you like it?
I really like the show.
Yeah.
The first 2 seasons were my favorite because it was very much more like horror movie-esque.
Mm.
Like actually creepy, very dark, and I mean obviously the entire show is like, you know, dark and bloody and
Yeah.
blah blah blah, but the first 2 seasons really hit home with me, like because that's what I love. I love like horror and gore and creepy shit, and like that's what I live for. But after that it kind of gets into like overarching themes for each season, and you know, seasons roll into the next one and there's other themes, and like it's good for 5 seasons of One on Roller Coaster for the next 10. Yeah, that's totally fair. It does kind like it gets fucking wild. But I really like it because I like the drama, I like the spooky, and I like the characters, and I like the actors.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice to watch a show where there's really hot men. Just saying.
It's true.
Let's see the appeal.
They take off their shirts, not enough, but every once in a while.
Just enough to keep you wanting more.
Once every few seasons, you get a glimpse.
You're like, woo.
So Derek said Supernatural was good for 5 seasons, then went on a roller coaster for the next 10.
Yeah.
It's a good show I enjoyed, but has some seasons that are not great.
Yeah. I get that. There are a couple seasons that I was like, looking back, I'm like, meh, it could have been better. Like, because, you know, that overarching theme, like, if it's not a good theme, the entire season's kind of down the shitter.
I really want to see the Scooby-Doo Supernatural episode.
It's good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Okay.
But that's in, like, season 13,
Okay.
I think.
Caitlin, do you know
Maybe
how the series
14.
ends yet?
Me?
Yeah, do you know how it ends?
No, I only have 4 episodes left. Please don't spoil it.
I'm not gonna say anything. That's why I asked beforehand.
I did see a TikTok that was like talking about the
then
ending
they
of the
blow
show, and I immediately skipped it. I was like, nope, 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 nope.
No, you've made it so far. Keep going.
I know nothing about the show, but I would like to joke and then say, and then they blow up.
Everything I've learned about the show, I've learned against my will from
Nice.
being on Tumblr.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Tumblr was like
I
the
see.
space for Supernatural.
Yep.
That's where it lived.
Yeah.
Yep. And then for some reason, my TikTok algorithm thinks that I watch Supernatural.
Mm.
So I'll get like TikToks about it, and I'll
I've
watch
gotten-
it because I watch like 95%.
I've gotten a
of the stuff
few
that shows up in my
clips
For You
from
page.
Supernatural.
I don't get clips from the show. I get clips of people talking about it, and I get,
Oh no,
like,
I get
fan
clips of the
edits.
show. The TikTok knows that I will watch full episodes of shows via TikTok. So it keeps recommending me random shows. That's how I found the show that I'm watching right now. Is they there's a scene in the show and it's I don't even know where the scene is because I'm like, oh, this is really interesting. Let me watch this show, and then I realized the thing that I was really interested in is definitely like a D plot. Like it's definitely not even close to like the main thing going on.
Not relevant.
Yeah.
No. The characters that it involves are not the main characters. They're
Fair.
like the 12th and 13th probably most important character in the show. But I am looking forward to it.
Fair. I pulled up, so they have like all of the IMDb ratings for every single episode of Supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only a few that are low. Like, there are only 2 episodes in the entire 15 seasons that have below a 7.0 rating on IMDb. According to this graph. According to the graph. And
good.
funny enough, the lowest rated one is still a 5.8, and it is my least favorite episode of the entire series as well, so far. Still 4 episodes left. Could beat it.
How do you feel about Dean and Cass?
About Dean and Cass, like...
Yeah. Like the Tumblr level, how do you feel about Dean and Cass?
I don't feel the Tumblr level with them.
Okay.
Myth. Hello, Myth. I mean, Architect. I mean, Myth.
Because I always wanted to know if it was just Tumblr
Welcome on
overreacting
in.
or if there was genuinely something there.
No.
Welcome on in, Raiders. I appreciate you raiding in. What's going on, Astrobird? What's going on, Child Arson? The Architect themselves. What is up? How was RimWorld? I hope you had a lovely time. Choose a name. I can't. I was bad. So, the Architect used to be called Myth. And I can't, my brain can't pick a name. I can't pick a lane. I want to say the Architect because that's your name now, right? I want to respect the branding. You know, respect the branding, the Architect. Can I call you the Architect formerly known as Myth? I know that's a mouthful.
I do want to say it is funny that we just talked about How I Met Your Mother, where the main character is an architect.
It's true.
And
I
now
call
the
him either
Architect
Father
comes
or
into play.
Gunpoint Jesus. Oh,
I like
yeah,
Gunpoint Jesus.
that's honestly, Gunpoint Jesus was the third. I just didn't know other people called you that because now that I do know that, I'm more willing to call you Gunpoint Jesus. I don't know why you're Gunpoint Jesus, but I don't think I'm gonna. You know,
You don't need to question something that great, you know?
yeah, it's an official name at this point. You know, respect. I feel as if not knowing why you're called Gunpoint Jesus might make me more safe, actually. So I think I'm just going to respect that they call you Gunpoint Jesus. And, like, bow and, like, present to you with a fully grown goat for you to do with what you please. I don't know. What do you do when you respect someone? You just give them goats, right? Or
Yep.
sheep?
Yeah,
You present them with an animal?
depending on the person, yeah.
Yeah.
Depends what type of animal, you know?
An animal. The anemone.
Anemone.
And then enemy.
You give me ducks. Oh, I will present you with ducks. Yes. Have a little duck. His name is Charles. I like ducks. Ducks are rad. Good little birds.
Ducks are good.
Ducks are good. Ducks are good.
Ducks are good.
Ducks are good. Duck, duck, duck. Duck, duck, the duck, duck, duck. I'm gonna look now. I hope stream goes well. Thank you, Gunpoint Jesus.
Mhm.
I hope you have a good Gunpoint Jesus rest. And point your Jesus in the right direction. See you, Myth. Thank you for the raid again, Frendo. So honestly, anytime I find out a friendo has like a far out name, I like to call them that. Our friendo Serenity of the Moon, in her bio has the name Mother Milphosaurus. So I will just make sure to drop that every now and then.
Nice. It's a good name.
Yeah. It's very important too. Because it's like, well, if you didn't want to be called Mooney, then why is Mother Milphosaurus here? It's literally
In your
there.
bio.
Yeah, it's in your bio.
Yeah.
Clearly, you want to be called this.
Imagine I said I didn't want to be called Pie ever again.
That would
Wild.
hurt a lot of people's hearts, I think.
There's only one person that is not allowed to call me Pie.
Is it Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm your girlfriend. You cannot call me Pie.
Astrobird said, I gotta go, peeps, but this has been a chill and epic night, everyone. Astrobird, I hope you fly to your nest cozily.
Safe travels.
Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, good luck on your trip. I hope you have fun. I've done my best to call you Katelyn, but there are times, like on stream and stuff, I will refer to you as Pie, because I think there are people who might not know that your name is Katelyn.
Yeah, which is totally fine. Like, I have no issues with that. Like, even when we were all in person, like, I think more people were calling me Pie than were calling me Katelyn.
That's
honestly.
true. I did so good.
You did.
I tried so hard.
It's one of those things, like, I appreciate when people do call me by my real name, especially in person. But, like, if they call me Pie, I'm not going to be, like, upset or offended or anything, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they call you, like, neither of those, just for, like, no reason, really?
It's only okay if it's you.
Got it. Understood.
Yeah, so, like, I mean, Reese calls you Linda for the most part, and we know that's
I call
fine.
you
Catherine.
anything.
I thought it
Linda
was
and
Daddy Linda, but
It started out as Linda, and it's morphed into Catherine, and now it's also kind of just been everything.
Whatever I feel like at the time, yeah.
Yeah. But Linda and Catherine are the two that keep coming back. You know, Catherine's not terribly far off from my spelling, as long as you spell it with a K.
I was going to say, like, that's like someone was half paying attention when you introduced yourself. You know,
never.
that, like...
It's like 50%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because actually, it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 letters that are in my name.
And you know, one of the things that I think is most important for everyone to know, if you call Katelyn Kyle, that's okay, because all of Kyle's name is in Katelyn's name.
Yep.
So if you got them mixed up, that's why the ship name is Kyle.
I mean, technically speaking,
true.
Kyle could be a nickname of mine. If
Why?
you think about it.
I am, and I can't.
Because like Tony just said, all of the letters that are in the name Kyle are in the name Katelyn.
Not
Why
true.
can't it be Kyle? They are.
Very true.
I'll be honest, I was thinking of Catherine.
No.
God damn it.
That's not actually her name.
Which is hilarious because Reese was the one that started calling me by my real name before anybody else.
Yes. Yeah, Reese was like the early adopter, and now since everyone started doing it, thought, hey, this isn't cool anymore. I'm gonna start calling you other names.
I do my best to call my friends by their real names as soon as I learn them.
Yeah.
Yours was easy, Reese, because
That's good.
It's
Reese.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people know that name.
Yep. Totally not because your screen name is not Reese.
I can't hear. I'm sorry. I can't hear you right now. I'm playing a game.
Cool. Perfect.
I really like when I came in here and I saw the name Spy Candle. I'm like, that has to be Reese, right? Like, there's no way that anyone else would like.
Yeah.
Look, I needed a new name. I saw Katelyn.
Yeah.
I knew what I had to do.
Listen.
Like, how fast
seem
did
to
you
like
come
it.
up with Spy Candle?
It was like right away.
It
Yeah,
was
okay,
pretty
cool.
damn fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he joined the call, didn't say anything for about a minute, and then was spy candle. Maybe less than a minute.
I definitely
Classic
didn't talk
Reese.
until I changed it. I could hear you guys though.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Just watching, plotting his next move.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely plotting.
Oh, I'm always watching you, Wazowski.
Always
Mike
watching.
Wazowski.
That's one voice I cannot even attempt to do. Oh, wait, Tony, you said the follow botting got fixed, right?
Yes, it is fixed, so we are currently at the correct follow count.
You can get rid of the stream elements message then.
I actually just did.
Nice.
I saw it and I was like, oh, I can get rid of that.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
at this point in the Gianna, I have the stream elements
Yep, it's true. I wasn't gonna
thing
do
up,
that.
and I just left it there staring at it. Same wavelength. Let's go. It's happened a few times this podcast. Oh goodness, you love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Honk. Do you ever wonder what panthers eat?
Panthers?
Yeah.
I
Probably like falcons, buccaneers, and saints, if I had to guess. They'll be there.
Ha 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 ha
It's a joke only you got, by the way.
ha ha.
No one else watching this right now has any idea what I'm talking about. Gianna's shaking her head like, oh, I don't get it. Is this
Like
a...
what? You know? Fair and valid.
I didn't, I honestly was just saying things without thinking. So I
As you do.
didn't think about that. Yeah, I do that quite often.
I mean, same, as we all do.
Yeah. Yeah. Your slice of pie will be here in like 14 minutes. Wait, 12 minutes.
Woo!
Oh, you ordered it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because the place that we were going to drive to would closes in 4 minutes from now.
Oh. Good call.
Yeah, so I'm like, this is the best bet of getting her that slice of pie tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try key lime for the first time.
It's lemon meringue.
I mean, yeah, that one.
I don't want you to be sad when it's not, doesn't taste like lime and tastes like lemons.
No, I like lemon. I want lemon.
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 I do love key lime pie. Oh, now I want key lime pie. Ah! Ah! The sad life when you can't get pie. I mean, I could get pie, but like, I'm not going to. Clue.
Clue.
Hi, Clue.
Hello, Cluethan. Tonathan, hello.
Tonathan.
Jonathan? I almost think...
Jonathan?
What?
Jonathan?
No, I think you'd be Jonnifer.
Giannifer.
Ooh.
Because there are legally two endings that you can have added to your name. It's Uthin and
Fur.
Ifer.
Yeah.
Like it's Presifer.
Presifer?
Yeah, Presifer sounds better than Presithin. Jonathan just sounds like Jonathan, so you have to be Jonnifer. Cluethan, Pyathin,
Mm-hmm.
Tonathan.
Tonathan.
Tonifer.
Tonathan.
Tonifer.
This lawyer's been decided way before you've been in the picture, sweetie. You cannot change it.
To me, Tonifer sounds like a musical thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, give me the Tonifer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, could you pass the Tonifer?
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, that's clearly, like, an item or something.
Oh, that's the Tonifer.
Exactly.
But a Tonathin is me.
Yes.
Yeah. Mothers together? Yes, we are your mother.
We are mother.
A lot of us are Clue's mom.
Mm-hmm.
I am Clue's
Who
mom.
has many moms?
What?
I'm a proud mother of Clue.
Okay.
Crow is
What?
grandmother, though.
Yes.
Because Crow's all of our mothers.
I mean, Crow wrote us, so it makes sense.
That's true. Well, it's one of two theories, but yeah. There are two creationist theories, where Crow wrote us or we're a fever dream of Kyle's.
Coma dream. Coma dream.
Coma dream, you're right. It's a coma dream.
Yep, it's
Apologies.
2014 and we're in a coma dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And either way, I always do like the double flip off in both directions, because why did you give me all these flaws?
I'll beat up Kyle if you want me to.
Yeah. Hold on.
Well, Reese told you to. I guess that's
He won't respond for a few hours, Reese.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Clue said yes, beat him up.
Okay. Sounds good. He'll be here in 4 hours.
He's
so I
expecting
can't-
like a hug or something. Just wham!
Just sock him in the jaw.
That's
Okay,
for all the
don't-
things you did when I wasn't looking.
Yeah, I told him to let you know. Let me know if you were lying.
Oh, okay, cool.
If you don't beat him up, I'll know.
Listen, I'll try, but Mans is much stronger than I am.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay?
fair.
And
I didn't say I wouldn't try.
you promised to do it.
I'm just saying I will try, but the results are not guaranteed.
And Clue said
What?
Reese.
Promise. Hello, Clue.
Where is Reese in this family tree?
Uncle.
Oh.
But not a creepy uncle, a good
No,
uncle.
but like you're the chaotic uncle that like will bring the kid to do fun things,
Yeah.
but also has to keep saying, remind you to not tell your mom what happened here. They
Ooh.
can't know.
No. I'd say tell your mom. She doesn't think I'm cool. We'll show her.
Reese is like, I want to be the cool uncle, not the chaotic uncle. So tell her what we did. It's like, you had them make pickles from scratch for 5 hours? Yeah, I thought it'd be just a fun
I
thing
made
for
so
them.
much money.
Yeah.
Totally
I sold
not
it.
Selling them on the
Sold
side.
all of them.
So, okay, now that we have Reese sorted, what about Gianna? Would Gianna be like a stepdad?
I think Gianna is like a stepfather, yeah.
Yeah. Blue, do you approve of these changes to your family tree?
Yeah, these are important. Like, it's important for you to know about Uncle Reese and stepfather Gianna.
Stepdaddy.
Wait, hold on. Clue said I was god uncle. I want to be
Daddy.
a god.
Oh, but it's
I know
so
it's
cool,
not what it
Daddy.
means.
You ever seen
It
that
is
video
now.
before?
No.
Oh, but it's so cool, Daddy. Mom told me it was the best thing. There are no games on that. How do you even know that exists? Oh, but Daddy, it's so cool. It's Bowser and Bowser Jr. and one of the baby Bowsers, and he's just trying to. He just wants like a very like outdated video game console, and Bowser's like, there's no games. They didn't make any games for that. Why do you want it? But Mom said it's so cool. And the mom is Princess Peach, and Bowser goes, "Why are you telling him to want all these things?" "Well, it's because I hate you." "Oh,
Because I hate you.
because he kidnapped Peach." Yeah,
Oh no.
I've seen that video,
Bowser?
Tony. You're not alone. It's okay. Yeah,
I was say I have no idea what you're referencing, but
it's a
Oh,
video
it's
that
from
was on
a-
TikTok or something.
It makes sense you wouldn't know. It's from Mario.
Well, Bowser,
Thank
the
you,
character,
Reese.
is from Mario. Yes.
Yeah.
thank you, Reese. That was
Here.
very helpful.
Thank you for saying that.
Oh, my Lanta. Oh, okay. Clue said that Gianna is their step uncle.
Step uncle, okay.
Step uncle. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Uncle.
Uncle.
Okay. I found the
Oh,
YouTube
Dad.
version of it.
Stepdad.
So-
Okay, stepdad. We were talking too much about dads and uncles. Yeah, Gianna, you are.
And Clue, I'm going
Stepdad.
to put this in chat too to see if this is sort of what you remember. For anyone who wants to see it. But that is so cool. My voice hurts my...
Oh my god, it reminds me of the kid from Shrek. The Do the Roar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the roar.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
It's pretty good.
Have you seen the video before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen this before.
Oh no, the Bowser one.
Oh! Wait, I think I've seen that though.
It's unavailable for you.
Change your VPN.
Is it like a... What? How's it... I don't know.
Mama said this shit was badass.
Mom said the shit was badass.
Because you kidnapped me. Fuck you, dude. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I do like, one of the top comments is Peach telling an impressionable youth to pester their father to buy outdated electronics is one of the ultimate trolls. They said
Yeah,
it so
it's-
eloquently, you know?
I love how they wordsmithed that together.
Mm-hmm. It kind of seems like they took a very simple sentence and put it into a thesaurus and just completely changed it.
That was something that, like, I remember hearing, like, someone, like, it was a comedian who had, like, taught English as a second language.
Mm.
And he was like, you could always tell when someone, like, was trying too hard, because, like, they would use all these really big fancy words in one sentence, and it didn't make any sense.
Yeah. Wait,
But-
Clue, the video is unavailable for you?
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
I say I also do not have a VPN.
Yeah. But, my dearest friendos, Gianna's pie is going to be here very soon.
Ah.
So, we're going to wrap up, because I need to go put the light on outside, for this guy. So he doesn't die.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, how that rhymed. That's so
Don't
funny.
die for pie.
it's named after Aliuk, my dog. You got a good dog. So if we get a Pickle Weasel and Wickle Peasel in the chat,
Oh,
I
yeah,
dearly
I forgot to do
appreciate
that.
it.
Forgot to do that immediately.
Thank you. We will catch you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.